from the shadowed foothills of the Alberta Rocky Mountains, where the pines stand silent under star-filled skies, and the peaks hide secrets older than time itself. This is Tommy Temper, After Dark. Good evening, or good morning, wherever the darkness finds you tonight across this vast, strange world of ours. We're coming to you live from a place where the veil is thin, where UFOs drift silently above the tree line, where UAPs blink in and out of radar, where the whispers of aliens, the occult, ghost, Bigfoot, cryptids, and things that should not be still walk among us. This is Tommy Temper, After Dark. And we're just getting started. Welcome, friends. Let's see what's out there.
Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow. Sean Stryker in the house. We've got Daniel Barry. I think you were actually the first one in there. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You're like watching those lives like a hawk, getting those ding-dings on your phone. As soon as everybody goes live, you're right in there like a dirty shirt. Oh, yeah. This is the Temper Show. I'm Tommy Temper, and you're watching us live. Coming to you from Alberta, Canada, up here in the far north, where the current temperature is minus 4 degrees Celsius. Celsius. It's late at night. What is it? 12:52. I should have been going to sleep. But instead of going to sleep, I decided to throw a live up here. what's happening out there. See if anyone wants to come up on the panel here. Let's see if we can copy the link and drop the link. See if anyone wants to come up here on the StreamYard. Hit that link and you can come on up here with me. Let me pin that to the stream. Hang on. Yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? How are you doing tonight? Are you doing terribly well? I'm doing terribly well. Could be doing better, I guess. What can I say? Let me oh yeah. Oh, hang on. I'm on the vertical. You can't pin links on the vertical here. Hang on. To the horizontal. There you go. What the hell? YouTube saved a different one. Yeah, if you're watching on the vertical feed, come on over to the horizontal where there's more action happening. Be able to see a bigger picture and whatever. And let's see, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Pin that link. Hang on. Pin the message to the top of the chat. There you go. Okay, now with that pinned, I don't have to worry about that StreamYard link there for the rest of the stream because it will be there. Okay, I've got so much prepared for tonight that I didn't prepare anything. I've got like, that's about, well, actually, this is just a typical show because, you know, I rarely prepare anything. Well, except if I'm going to show you a bunch of UFOs or something like that, I'll at least stack, you know, a bunch of videos up there to show you. And I didn't do that tonight. I thought, oh, well, I'll just go live and maybe somebody will pop on as a guest here and we'll interview somebody. Maybe somebody's been abducted by a UFO and had some kind of, you know, you know what they do to you when they abduct you. You know, if you've had that done to you, come on up here. We want to hear about it. We want to hear about it. Tell us all about it. Hey, who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? I can see that we've got 19 people watching, but very little happening in the chat there. Say hi in the chat so that we can recognize you as being a good follower of the channel. Let me pull that mic right in here. It's getting late at night here. It's late. I was over on the Nutta's channel there earlier today, talking to him. Whoop whoop. Oh, you watched the rewatch with Spin the other night. I commented for you finally standing up for yourself. Yeah, exactly. Finally, after all these years, I feel like Spin is being abducted. Yeah, where is Spin? Probably passed out by now, taking all that back painkillers and stuff like that. Angie in the house. Hey, Angie. Good to see you. Angie Clover. Whoop, whoop. How you doing? Good to see you in there. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, I was over in the Nutta channel, hanging out there a little bit over in England, but it was like 6:30 in the morning. Probably like 7 o'clock there now, closer their time. And he actually had quite a few people over there early in the morning. Good to see you. Hey, we got Joan in there. Hey, good to see you. Third Eye. Good to see you. And who else is that? That's Ron in there. Ron Bell. Hit the like. Yeah, exactly. Let me find that that little thing here. Hang on. Got the thing to drop here so that we can get people to do that. Copy that. Let me paste that in there. Please hit that like, share, and sub for the win. As you can see, we're gaining a lot of subs there lately. If you look at our little sub counter up there, we're gonna try and hit 10,000 here within the next I don't know. I usually get a couple hundred subs a month, so it's gonna take, obviously I need about 900 subs there to hit 10,000, but in a couple of months, I guess we'll be at that 10,000 mark. So that's pretty cool. So that's where you know that your channel is going places, when you get a few subs every time you go live. And definitely that's what's happening here. We definitely get some subs. That's pretty cool. Let me just monitor the vertical feed here too. We got 10 people watching on the horizontal feed. And if I go over to the vertical feed, let's see how many people are watching there. Check and see here. View your channel. Actually, there's more people going in and out on the in and out. I gotta be careful what I say here. More people watching going in and out on the vertical feed usually than on the horizontal feed. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Ron, you're over there on the vertical feed. Okay, if you see the feed and you click on my name, Tommy Temper, I think it's at the top on the vertical, and then you click on that, and then you have a selection of vertical or horizontal. Come on over to the horizontal side. There's actually more people going in and out of the feed on the vertical side. So the numbers are actually higher at the end of the stream on the vertical side. But the problem with the vertical is that, it kind of crunches everything. Like right now on the vertical, you can't even see what I'm doing, You can't see what I'm doing on the vertical feed, but if you're over here on the horizontal feed, you'd be able to see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, you can see my face, that's about it. But anything over here you can't see. So yeah, that's kind of funny. Haven't heard many talking about that suspect. Oh, are you talking about the shooting in British Columbia at the school? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. You're talking about the guy that you know what? This is a funny one because my young son came home from school today, and I specifically asked him. I said, did your teachers mention anything about that shooting at the school? And he goes, yeah. And I said, well, what did they tell you? He said, well, my teacher told me that a girl shot her mother and her sister, and then shot a bunch of other people in the school, 10 people in all. And I said, oh, your teacher said that the girl did the shooting, did she? It's a female teacher. So I thought, wow, this is a bit of propaganda there. It doesn't surprise me, put it that way. It doesn't surprise me that the teacher would say, not really tell them exactly what's going on there. So I had to end up informing him as to exactly who, what, where, and when did the shooting. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's typical for the education system these days. What can I say? And actually, I did post on that, and people are going, wow, if I was you, I'd head down to the school there and I'd complain, put a big complaint in there, blah, 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 whatever, find out who that teacher was and the rest of it. But I'm not that kind of a guy. I'm like Mr. Nice Guy at the end of the day. We'll just suck it up and hope that they don't, actually, I asked my son whether he knew anything about that rainbow, and he said, well, yeah, that at recess, they made us draw a rainbow on the sidewalk. So I'm like, oh my God, what the hell's with this education system these days? Well, at least it wasn't in the school. ABD, hey, good to see you. A beautiful day. Well, it's not daytime. More like middle of the night here. But oh well, it's okay. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a little bit there, but we'll give you that wrench back. We're a good mod in my chat there, and I'll give you a level 2 moderator, so you can make sure that subs for 1 minute is turned on, or have to be subbed for 1 minute before you can comment, and we got a 5-second delay between comments. At least give you that wrench to be able to handle that. I'm not sure if there's anybody that has done that in the background there. Hey, good to see everyone. There's Christy in the house. Christy, and we've got who else in there? Dreamin'. Hey, Dreamin'. Good to see you. Right there. Looking good for sure. For sure, 100%. Wow. I don't know what we have. Like I said, I didn't plan anything here today other than just talk about stuff off the top of my head. Hopefully have somebody hit the link and come up here on the panel. That would be a good thing. Beautiful night. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's about -4 Celsius here in where I'm at here. So we're having a bit of a Hawaiian warm spell here at the moment up here in Canada, and which is a good thing. It's kind of like the snow has melted in the daytime there. It gets above freezing. So it's actually quite nice. I'm looking at the road outside the house here, and there's no snow on it. Not on the road anyways, but there's still piles of snow on the boulevards there. And the neighbor next door, he was out chopping all the ice because he didn't do a good job of shoveling. So he's out there, or was out there, with an ice chopper, chopping everything there and wasting his time trying to get that off of there, when if he would have just shoveled it when it snowed, he wouldn't be doing that. So that's one of those things up here in Canada that you have to do. And yeah, we're hang on, let's see what other music we have here. What else we got here? Tommy Temper, what do you got up your sleeve there?
You can't touch this.
Aha.
You can't touch this.
Okay, well, that's short-lived. Pretty good, but short-lived. Feline Gaming. Okay, this one's for you, Feline Gaming. This is for you. Well, I don't know if you're a woman, but okay.
Oh, Catwoman. Catwoman, will you never learn?
Okay, there you go. Well, that's for the cat, There you go. Oh, Spin City is in the house here. Let's see what Spin City has to say there. Spin City, what are you up to?
Hey, Tommy, what's going on, brother? How's it going today, huh?
Yeah, well, we're live. We're building up the audience a little bit here. It's like the middle of the night.
You mind if I put my stream on?
Yeah. You want to?
Hey, I tried to Hey, I just want to let you know I tried to collab with you on that short. I don't understand why it's not letting me collab on it. Right?
Oh, yeah. Well, not on the short, but if you come in here on StreamYard, and then
Oh, okay.
you should find a button on StreamYard where you can stream over to your stream from here.
Yeah. 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 Okay.
But like I'm streaming vertical and horizontal from StreamYard.
That's
So
what I'm
I
doing
don't
right
know
now.
when you select that. I don't know whether it streams vertical or horizontal on yours. You'll have to just check and see what
Horizontal.
happens. Oh, okay. Well,
Let
that
me
sounds
set up my stream here.
yeah. Get that thing set up, and yeah, I'm just chilling out here. Just talking to the chat a little bit there.
Yeah.
Christy's in there. Can't wait. It's going to be
Oh,
super
hello.
amazing.
Boy, do we got a
Looking forward.
lot. Boy, do we got a lot to talk about for American politics today. If you're up for it,
Yeah, well, you might have to enlighten me.
sure.
The biggest thing that we have going on here is, like I was mentioning, is that there was that school shooting by a transgender
You know, I did
school
see that.
player.
I did see
Yeah.
that, and I was watching it, and I had to do the doctor thing today, which, you know, with everything going on with me right at the moment, that's a little more important. But I was sitting here, and um, I wanted to talk about the attorney general and her hearing today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean,
I wasn't.
if you have it,
I didn't hear it.
let me make sure the stream's running. Give me a second.
Okay. Yeah, get her going.
Yeah, this is only the second time I've done that, but I
Oh,
gotta
okay.
make sure.
Yeah, because I have that switch turned on in StreamYard that allows
Yeah.
any guest that comes on here to stream over to their channel. But you have to
Yeah,
click that
I
switch,
appreciate that.
enable it or whatever in your software when you come in here.
I think I'm gonna start doing the panels like you do a little more. It helps a little bit. And
It's not bad. Actually, to be honest with you, most of the time I don't do panels. I usually,
oh, really?
yeah, I'm usually multi-streaming. Like in the daytime, I multi-stream, riots or protests or
Oh, yeah. Yep.
convoys or whatever, stuff
Yeah.
like, where you can put multiple things up on the screen, and you can't really do a panel when you do that. But later in the evening, like right now,
Sure.
like you saw, I was doing like a UFO type thing,
Yep.
cryptoids and stuff like
Yep.
that. So, again,
So
that's not really a panel type thing, but I like to put the link on there and say, okay, if anyone has seen a cryptoid or a
sure.
Sasquatch or something like that, come on up and let's hear your story.
Let me I'm gonna put something in the back chat. Which
Oh
you
yeah,
might
okay.
want to sign up for. It's free. You can stream to it. You can get it on your StreamYard and everything like that. It would align with you, conservative wise.
Oh, okay.
And
Hang on.
good bunch of
There was a
guys.
bunch of people that wanted to come up here already. I'm looking in the back
Oh,
chat
okay.
there.
Hold on. I'm still setting my
But I
stream
don't know
up.
where they went. Like Queenie is saying,
Oh,
let
Queenie's
me
in.
up, FK.
Okay.
Railroad had dropped a link for something.
Hey, Railroad. How are you?
Ryan Phoenix is in there.
Let me.
Or is this chat from?
That might be chat from last night, Tommy.
Yeah, that is from last night.
That
too.
might be from
I'm
last
looking at
night.
that. That's weird that it's saved it from last night there.
I'm just setting her up, so give me just 1 second.
Yeah, because I haven't seen them in the chat, so that's weird that I would be seeing that in the back chat. Strange.
A message from the government of Canada.
Oh yeah.
What the dog doing?
gonna put this as reaction to
Oh, is it
U.S.
like
politics. What do you
okay.
think?
I thought you were talking about
Oh,
Mick
I'm sorry.
Jagger.
I'm talking out loud to myself. Hold on. Let me mute myself.
Mick Jagger. Ain't got no girl reaction. Okay. Let's go back to the comments here. See what's happening. ABD is in there talking to Christy. Christy is she doesn't want ice in Minneapolis, which hey. Oh, look at it's my good friend Jody Hot Wheels in the house.
Oh, hello, Jody. How are
you? Coming in here. Come on over to the horizontal stream. I'm running 2 streams. Just click on my name, Tommy Temper, and then go to my lives, and then go to the live that is horizontal. Come on over to there. There's more people sitting over there, and that's where all the chat is happening. But Jody Hot Wheels coming in from the UK. Good to see you there tonight. Big ups. You're just a brand new sub of mine.
Oh, really? Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah,
welcome to the channel.
So that's pretty cool. Good to see you in there. Can I pet that dog? Oh, who has the dog? Je ne sais pas. As they say en français. Oui, oui. C'est la vie. Oh, you're from Hungary. Oh, okay. I assumed you were from the UK because you were in Nutta's channel. But I remember he said about Hungary, and then I made a joke saying if you're hungry, travel to Turkey, right? So that was you that was saying you're from Hungary. Okay, cool. Well, nice to see you. Very nice, very nice.
Hey, Tommy, it's when I do it, it won't let me actually physically. It doesn't say go live. It's just asking me to set it up. What is there something I'm not doing?
I have no idea because I've never done it. I'd be a virgin at doing that. By the way, Telescope is in there bad mouthing you again.
Oh, that's all right. That's fine.
Look at what he said to you.
I ain't worried about it.
What's the matter with
I'm having Telescope? a good night, and we can talk about things. I'll cast the video if you want, and we can talk about it. I streamed it. That was probably the longest live that I've done on my channel. It was about 6 hours, but
holy jeez. Yeah, no,
yeah.
Well, I don't want to restream what you streamed.
Oh, no, definitely not. No,
I know that you stream some stuff there that to me is, being up here in Canada, it's not really relevant to me, but to you, it's like, the latest stuff that's going on there.
Well, it was all reactionary, right? It was
oh yeah.
It was all okay, now we're here. Okay, now we are live.
We've got Too Tall Rob in the house.
Hey, Too Tall, how are you?
He's got a camera outside of his window. And, he's got those raccoons.
Oh, really?
The raccoons
yeah.
are fighting with the cats over the food that he puts out for them there. So
wow,
check out Too Tall Rob. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
But we are live on YouTube and pilled.net over on the Pilled PILLED. I put it in the back chat for you. It's a conservative platform. I mean,
take a pill and chill out. Yeah, I remember you saying that to me, and you actually get some traction over there, and then they shoot you a pill over there, in payment for your stream, I guess. Eh?
Yeah, it's sort of like Rumble and YouTube. I like it. You don't have as many trolls over there. You
Okay,
don't.
yeah. I checked it out. I went there and I just checked it out once, but I never, because I can only stream to 3 places on with my tier of payment to StreamYard.
Sure.
So
Sure.
because of that, I stream right now. I'm streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and X.
Oh, okay. I'm actually just on YouTube. Let me throw X up there.
Oh, what the hell is going on here? Maybe I am streaming to other places. I don't know what
Oops.
that is there. Oh, that's over in your
Yeah,
stream
that's
there.
over. That's over on
I
me.
see. Yeah, I'm looking at the top of my stream there, and I see some
Oh,
stuff in
okay.
there. Tell us.
But
though,
anyway, so the hearing started out just with all the remarks and the introduction, and it was very simplistic at the beginning, and then they
Hang on.
really started asking the hard
This is a
questions,
big
right?
one. Do you see that comment down below here?
Overturn the Canada. Oh, I did not see that. I'll have to look that up real quick.
Like that is huge. If
Well,
if they
for
overturn
Canada,
the Canadian tariffs, and they overturn all of those tariffs that Trump was putting up against all sorts of countries.
Well,
That would
let me
be-
look it up and we'll comment on it.
Wow, that is huge, absolutely huge. But anyways, go on with
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
what
So
you're saying.
US it's real. The US House votes against Trump tariffs in Canada. Yeah. That was
Wow.
6 or 5 hours ago.
He's got. Is it just about that only, the Canadian, or what about
Well,
the tariffs that he has
I'll read
against
it.
China and India and all the rest of the countries?
I'll read it for you. It's short. It says the U.S. House of Representatives passed a resolution against President Trump's tariffs on Canadian goods, delivering a stinging rebuke to the administration for launching a trade war on its northern neighbor. The House voted, or the U.S. House voted, 219 to 211 in favor of a resolution seeking to terminate the national emergency that Trump invoked in February 2025 to empower his tariffs on a range of imports from Canada.
Wow.
6 Republicans defied the White House and joined the Democrats in voting for the measure.
Well, that's good.
That's big news.
Yeah,
That's big news.
You guys in the States are Canada's largest. Like 75% of our trade is with the United States. So
Sure,
for Trump
absolutely.
to put up tariffs for our goods really hurts, our economy with vehicle manufacturing and car parts manufacturing, lumber that we ship to you guys down there, oil, pretty much all of our natural resources. So
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The tariffs, I mean, if you actually look at them, they hurt more people because they're charging more. So just a bar of soap, if you buy Irish Spring or whatever, you'd maybe spend $1. But now with the tariffs, they charge you $1.50. I'm just saying round figures. I don't want to quote a price.
Yeah, if they're an imported product, yeah.
It's an imported product. So yes, it does hurt you in long run. I see why they're doing it. But to suffer for or to make the American or Canadian people or whatever suffer the cost of the penny, I don't agree with.
Well, you know what though? I can tell you that there have been announcements of plant shutdowns and stuff like that, especially in the automotive sector. Where
really?
Announced and actually shut down, and where that's already happened. So,
Sure.
You can't just turn the clock back and go, oh, the tariffs are now gone, so we
Right.
can, keep manufacturing. I think what's happened here now is that those companies are committed already to shut down
Sure.
in Canada and open up production in the States. So
Sure.
too
Well,
late now.
like I said, I see why he's doing it, Tommy. But does it hurt or does it help? And I think that is one of the big questions that I have with myself, because yeah, like I said, you're paying more for a product, but is it really help? Does it really help? And
Well,
I cannot
like,
find any numbers, Tommy, to even, or statistics, or percentages that it's helping or it's hurting. It's
yeah,
sort of
no, I hear what you're saying.
kind of in the middle.
Well, I'm I've said this before, that I am a person that believes in tariffs. I believe in tariffs myself. That I think that they are a good idea. That if you have a country that is flooding your market with low priced junk, because their labor is like $1 an hour, they're paying their people $1 an hour. Like, for example, let's say T-shirts. They're coming in from that country and undercutting your producers of T-shirts, while and your T-shirt companies shut down because of those low-cost things from another country. While it would be prudent for you to put tariffs up, so that those products from another country are expensive, and then the manufacturers will start shop in your country. In other words, that's called bringing the jobs back home, instead of the jobs, being over in that cheap country. Bring them back home and produce those products in your country. So you have to find out what countries have those low wages, the low labor costs, and see whether or not you can bring those jobs back home, that they're of the products that they're producing over there. Like, for example, you guys should be making your own shirts, shoes, pants, like all of the everyday things that you use. But no, go in the Walmart and see where they're made. They're not made in the United States.
Well, just so funny that you mentioned about Walmart. Um, I just did a grocery order for the morning, right? And I noticed, I'm not even talking about meat. I'm talking about, like boxed goods, or whatever you want to call it. I noticed an increase in price today. My wife just happens to like stovetop stuffing. I compared to 2 weeks ago, it went up 18 cents. Now, I don't know if I don't know if it's just minor inflation, or cost of the product, but it just trending going up, is just it's going up. Everything is going up. Even gasoline. Now, I live down here near Tampa, Florida, in the US. And if I drive 10 miles, just say 10 miles, the gas difference is about 10 cents, round figure, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you use all your discount codes and everything like that, you're right back. Yes, I see. Hey, Hot Rod, Hoodlum, how are you doing?
In the house. Hey, Hot Rod.
Yep, Hot Rod. He is a subscriber over on my channel.
Okay, yeah.
Spin City News.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
I
Oh,
merged
actually, yeah,
the
on
chat.
StreamYard, I can see the little link symbol by
Yeah,
his
yeah.
avatar.
Hot Rod, welcome in. This is Tommy Temper, good friend of mine. He's Canadian. He doesn't know you. If you want to introduce yourself, Tommy.
Yeah,
Really good Canadian guy.
Yeah, I'm a Canadian streamer. We're streaming over here on Tommy Temper Show, is where you can find me, Tommy Temper Show. We've got a stream going here on vertical and horizontal here right now. Got about
Yep. And we
Couple
are
people
live
watching on
over on.
Vertical. Got about 23 people watching on Vertical. I've got some people watching on Facebook and X there as well.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. We let me see. I am streaming to my YouTube, obviously, and pilled.net. Pilled.net, it's a conservative platform. I get no money rights or anything. I just like the platform, and you know, it's free to sign up and get with like-minded individuals, and it is completely free speech. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
free speech.
Yeah, free
You know,
speech over here.
as
Yeah, in
as an
fact, we
advocate,
don't like to time people out for anything that
sure,
they say. So, but you know,
absolutely.
unless they really disrespect,
The creators.
guests
Yep,
or myself,
sure,
then you might get a complete ban or
sure.
a timeout for whatever period of time.
So anyway,
Or
so
not.
you drive 10 miles down the road, and you can see price differences. Now, in Hillsborough County, which is like Tampa and Tampa proper, sales tax, it is 8.5% sales tax.
That's a lot.
In the county where I live, it's 6.5.
Wow.
But it's like they really, Tommy, they really punch you on it.
Yeah.
But it all goes to oh, there is security, high security from my platform. He just
Security in
got in the
there.
chat. Yep.
People think that name is your alt.
No, that is not my alt. Nope. That is my security. That is my security.
Yeah, he actually was a guest on my panel at one time. So he's
Oh yeah, that's right. He was, wasn't he?
real
Just so
person.
so you could
Remember,
see
he
that he was a real
accidentally
person.
showed his face.
Yeah. We had to get that out of there, didn't we?
Yeah. So I
Anyway,
deleted that
so
part of the stream there.
now say you go, I would say, like another county south, the tax rate goes down again. So it just seems like the central county that I live in, there is still inflation. There's still higher prices.
Mm-hmm.
And here is the antiquated thing. We live right near a port where gas is brought in, that it does not have the elaborate costs to truck to. But our gas, like I said, our gas here is probably 2 to 3% higher than closer to the port. So it doesn't, I guess it just doesn't make sense to me. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear you. Well, yeah, we were talking about taxes. Like up here in Canada, it's like you're just, hey, half your paycheck is absconded by, provincial and federal taxes, so you end up,
Sure.
whatever you make, look at your paycheck and it's only half there. And then when
Sure.
you go to buy something, we have what's called GST, right? Goods and services tax.
Goods and services tax, yeah.
6% on
Yep.
when you buy damn near anything. You look at the bill and it's add another 6% on top of it. And then on top of that, depending on which province that you live in, like you might have another 6% tax on top of everything. So it's like,
Right.
They end up taxing the taxes, by the end of the day.
Right.
It's
So
like
by the
ridiculous.
time you're done, your $500 paycheck, just for round figures, is actually
they took half your
$300.
money to begin with, and then the other half of the money that you have left to spend, every single thing that you buy is also taxed. That's where we're pissed off with that. Like I live in Alberta, and of course you've heard Alberta independence. Alberta, we're I just signed up for the plebiscite so that we can vote for independence, and if we do, then we won't have to be paying the majority of our wages to the federal government that ends up blowing a lot of that money anyways, and we
Sure.
don't get it back because there's all the bureaucrats. It's so top heavy with, the federal workers and stuff like that. So it's actually a really, opportune place and time here in the province of Alberta for us to be able to get away from the burden of all of that excess taxation. So that's the good thing. The other thing is, because we're a rich province, we don't have provincial tax here that other people in other provinces have to pay. So that's a good thing. And our provincial tax is also lower than a lot of other provinces. But the problem is that with all of the oil and gas that we produce here, it
Sure.
it ends up paying a lot of taxes on that to Ottawa, and then Ottawa gives that to other provinces instead of giving us the return of that, so that we end up operating at a deficit, the province that we're in, where they don't have enough money to keep the government paid. They got to borrow to keep things running. Meanwhile, we're sending money over to Ontario and Quebec and places like that. So that's the problem here. And if we have this so-called independence, then we will kind of break away from that big tax burden. That's the biggest benefit of the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, everybody's bitch in life, honestly, is taxes. I mean, they are trying to do away with property taxes. They are trying to figure out a way to get around it. And I do know that have done not extensive research, but just different things about Canada and everything like that. And it just seems, Canada is very heavily taxed. My question to you, Tommy, is what is that tax money? I mean, what is it physically doing for you? I mean, other than, the like roads and funding the government. I mean, what does that money go to? Where is it
goes
seated?
To other provinces. They basically, we pay tons of taxes here, and
Sure.
that money goes to Prince Edward Island, the Rock, where they don't hardly have any jobs and everyone's on welfare, right? And a lot of welfare all over the place, people that don't work, whatever, or what they call have not provinces, right? And are you telling me that provinces like Quebec or have not, or Ontario, it's like the bastion of steel, nickel, the automotive industry, like they have a lot of stuff going on, and that's a have not province? Like, come on, don't bullshit me. So the money gets just sucked out of us and sent over to other places in Canada, and they really don't appreciate it. I've talked to people in Quebec, for example, and I go, you guys get literally billions of dollars in equalization payments from Alberta. What do you guys think of that? They go, well, we could give a shit about it. We don't put a pipeline through here, and you can take your money and shove it and stuff like that. Like, they've told me all kind of stuff like that. So
do you remember?
Hey,
do you
I have
remember
no
the
problem
debacle
with the way people treat us to go, okay, well, we'll separate then. We'll become independent from you guys, because if you don't appreciate us.
Well, do you remember the debacle with the Alaskan pipeline? What was it?
Well, there was a
Maybe 10,
Keystone
15 years
pipeline
ago
that we spent literally millions of dollars on. The province here spent millions of dollars on, and then Biden got in, and what did he do the first day? He canceled that Keystone pipeline.
Well, and remember, that canceled how many jobs? And that, and in the States, I remember
it was okay. Money was already spent in the development of it.
Yes.
But Biden, he was so anal on save the climate and tree huggers, and you want to tax the environment, bring out electric vehicles, and that windmills and that kind of stuff. Net zero. where it's like, no, we can't have a pipeline because it's going to hurt the climate. Well, of course, Biden was just a, an old guy that you could pretty much push him over and tell him what to do, and he would do whatever the hell. He didn't even do the signing. I heard.
Right. Yeah, it's called. They use what's called the auto pen. Yeah.
Auto pen.
Yeah. I mean,
they use that.
There has been speculation, and I can actually see it, Tommy, where he didn't even know. He didn't even know what was even going on with his own administration. He was just a puppet.
He was just a mouthpiece that he could barely even read a teleprompter, and he just did whatever the hell the people down underneath him told him to do. He had absolutely zero anything that he ever came up with as far as what the government should do. Whereas Trump is exactly the opposite. Like, look at how many things that Trump has actually come up with and that he's pushed forward, and look at all of the things that he's done in the past year, that you can say it's Trump that's behind all that stuff. It's not people telling Trump what to do. It's coming from the top down. But when you have the Democrats there, it's like from the bottom up is how they work.
I agree. Now here's something, today that I noticed in the Pam Bondi hearing. It was the Democrats or the left wing socialists or liberals, whatever you want to call it. They were on the attack mode, and that's generally how it goes, right? But nobody wanted to hear about what ICE is doing. Nobody wanted to hear about, how many people and criminals that they have gotten off the streets. I mean, and Tommy, I'm not talking about just street level crimes. I'm talking about severe, heinous crimes. And it's disheartening because just because people don't like him, or just because people don't understand, don't understand him, doesn't mean that he's a bad person. I mean, yeah, with the e-files coming out, with everything else that's coming out, it just seems to me that it's noise to distract the administrations from the good that they have done. He's big on natural resources. There was a presser earlier today too about coal, and truthfully, the United States has a lot of natural resources under the ground. We just don't use them. And as he says, that is what's driving up inflation, because we're buying oil. We're buying XYZ 1, 2, 3. Now, when you talk about climate change with Sleepy Joe, and I will name him Sleepy Joe, he took an idea to stop he took an idea and he ran with it with his administration, but he was not making the decisions. And that is where that, in my opinion, where that administration failed. I'm sorry. I just feel that way.
Yeah.
I mean, he was, I think he was too.
Is, back in there again tonight.
Yeah, let Clunkers
Telescope
talk.
says, Tommy Temper, boot this loser and throw him off the panel and put on Pam Bondi hearing. It's effing amazing.
I told, it is actually amazing. I mean, she handled herself. I mean, she did not She did not even falter. There was no stutter. There was nothing. And she fired right back at him. It was comical. I got use out of my soundboard today. Because every time somebody would come at her, it was just like we're getting ready to rumble. Seriously. And the bell. I got use out of it today. But there was one moment she said, I forget exactly who it was, but they were asking good questions. They were asking good questions and relevant questions. And then all of a sudden they shift the topic, and the one Congress lady said, well, we're going to shift everything back to you now. And without a beat, Pam Bondi said, of course you are. Of course you are. And it was all about, again, ICE. It was all about the Epstein files and what Pam Bondi's not doing. And, there was not a lot of constructive criticism. There really wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't hear the Bondi hearings or whatever it was that was going on there.
Yeah,
But,
it's
yeah,
on my.
I hear some people are saying that she was deflecting and not answering questions and stuff like that.
Okay, so they ask hard questions, Tommy. But the hard questions are things that she cannot respond to.
Right.
For ongoing investigations.
Nutta. There's Nutta channel there. Check out the Nutta channel. I was over there. He's from the UK.
Okay. I'll get that.
Early in the morning there. It must be like about 7:00 a.m. or something like that. So
okay.
And he's a great guy. I think he's an ex fighter, like boxer.
Oh, okay.
Maybe give us an update on that there, Nutta. But good to see you in the chat there.
Yeah. I'll be right back, Tommy. I gotta grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I am all out of gum.
Okay. Well, sorry about that.
Who's your daddy?
Okay, Brett, your wishes have been met. Your girlfriend is sleeping. There you go. That's cool. And I took your wrench away, so you'll be a happy camper. There's Nutta in the chat there. Good to see him. Salty Alien is in there. Yeah, we didn't have any alien stuff here today. We just brought Spin City on here, and he's basically telling us about what happened there today in the American realm of things there with politics and stuff like that.
And Tommy, the other thing about that hearing too, right before the congressional hearing, they had a press conference with the Epstein survivors, and it's the same old rhetoric. Obviously they want the right people to be held accountable. And if you know anything about American politics and the American justice system, things just don't happen overnight. And it just seemed like every time they would say something, well, when is this going to happen? Or, these files have been redacted and all this other stuff. There was really no constructive way, in my mind, that you could hold people accountable for something after the investigation. And the thing that kept crossing my mind, if there was something that could be charged or would be charged, wouldn't you think it would have come out in the initial investigation? And wouldn't you think, respectfully, wouldn't you think that they would have been charged at the time? Or are they trying to say, oh, well, we got the main player, now we're going to go back? And that is the question that I keep asking myself.
Yeah. Well, when you look at things that have political, tangents, a lot does not happen. That's what I find. It's like all the time you see people doing wrongdoing, being caught with wrongdoing, and you don't see any. It's almost like the people that are doing the investigations are like, we're politically motivated not to do anything. So
I
it's
mean,
like that. What's called the deep state. The deep state pretty much dictates what happens. It's regardless of whether it's Republican or Democrat, because the deep state never changes. It's always there, and if they're one-sided, it's really difficult to change that. Other than, you got to start cleaning house. This is where Trump said, "Yeah, gotta drain the swamp." That kind of terminology.
Well, let's just be honest. You have to drain this. You have to drain the swamp. You have to get in my opinion, you have to get the bad politicians out of power and maybe get some fresh ideas, because you've got career politicians that have sat on Congress for 20 plus years, and I don't think it's about changing their mind. I think it's about trying to make them think in an analytical or a logical way. I mean, when you have these deep blue states, they are so used to running things one way. You're not going to be able to either change their mind or try to make them see things in a different light. And that is the biggest
Telescope,
problem.
come up on panel. Hit the link. The link is pinned to the top of the chat there. So come on up on panel, because Telescope is like, he hears what you're saying, but whatever you saw and whatever he saw, it's like both of you saw two completely different things, And he's
well, I promise you, I watched
Democrat.
the same. Tommy,
fact,
I watched the same thing.
Telescope said that he wanted to run for the Democrat Party or something there.
Listen, if you want to run for the Democratic Party, run for a Democratic Party, and we can have a conversation. I have no problem having a conversation. It makes it interesting.
Yeah, it's like I don't ban people, because I know what it's like. If you time people out and you ban people, then they go away and they never come back. And that's one of the reasons that you see, a lot of left-wingers in my chat, because I don't ban people, and they like the lot, and they have their own channel. They used to have a channel called Troll Central, and they'd all flock over there. Troll Central operated 24 hours a day, and it was mostly just the chat, right? And they'd go over there and chat with each other and stuff like that. But even there would be infighting amongst the lefty trolls. They couldn't even get along with each other, Funnier than hell.
Well, look, there's going to be infighting everywhere. Tommy, you know this, even in Canada. You're always going to have people not agree. You're always going to have the trolls. You're always going to have somebody that doesn't like what you say. And I have just come to the conclusion now that say what you want. I have my own beliefs. I feel how I feel. As I've said, as I have clearly said, I don't agree with what with a lot of what our administration is doing. I don't agree with the tactics that they are with the tactics that they are doing, or whatever they have employed their tactics to be. But I look at everything in a whole situation. Do you, Tommy? Let me ask you this question. I mean, it's a stupid question, but do you want murderers and people doing bad things to people in your country?
Nope, not at all.
If the government, if the government could do something about it or help do something about it, wouldn't you be for it?
Oh, absolutely. Like, and my government here, the federal liberal government, they brought a lot of terrorists into the country. You know how Iran has people, the in the Republic of Iran, the top officials. There's about probably 20 or 30 of those officials that have actually fled Iran and come over to Canada, and our government welcomes them in. It's like unbelievable. Here's Telescope.
Oh, come on up here, Telescope. Let's look at an analytical. Let's look at this analytical. Oh, I welcome this.
Okay, here's Telescope.
Hey, Telescope.
Hang on. First of all,
no fucking way that he's like
preface this by letting everyone know what state you're in and a little bit of your background.
What state am I in? The United States.
No. What state?
Maryland.
Maryland. Okay.
Maryland. Okay. I have family that lives in Maryland. Go ahead.
Okay. There's no fucking way that you believe that she won that debate today. Like your ass got.
Hang on. Listen.
I'm trying to turn your mic
Telescope.
up.
I did not say she won.
She let her ass handed to her. That's just hilarious.
Well, what's hilarious is her comebacks to things.
No, who was it? She had a burn book that they just completely made fun of her about in front of her fucking face, dude.
And that's what the Democrats do. They want to make something.
She came in there with the burn book about like there's this criminal in your district. That had nothing to do with that hearing at all. Like it had everything to do with with Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, yeah, that's what the hearing was about. Was about the Epstein file.
So why is she talking about criminals in people's states?
I can't speak for her, obviously.
You're a fucking idiot. It's not about that. The hearing was not about criminals in people's states. It was about Jeffrey Epstein and the victims.
A criminal. Or that was a criminal. Right?
I believe Trump killed him, but yeah.
You have the right to believe what you want. I have not seen any evidence of that. And
when he was killed, he was president of the United States.
I don't disagree with that.
Who was president of the United States when Jeffrey Epstein was apparently committed suicide and in jail?
Our current administration. I don't dispute or refute that. I don't dispute that.
And how many times is Donald Trump's name in the Epstein files?
Last count, 86,000 something.
It's about 1 million now with all the unredacted files.
Okay, well, like I said, I didn't look today, but last time I heard 86,000 plus. Okay,
yeah, it was 86,000 for the last drop. It's about 1 million now.
Let me ask you a logical question. Just because somebody's name is in a
million
file,
fucking times, dude.
Okay, well, wait a minute. You're right.
1 million fucking times. There's no files about the Jeffrey Epstein
file. Does that make him a bad person?
Okay. I'm going to tell you a secret right now. You know how many Jeffrey Epstein files there are?
Millions.
6 million. It's around 6 million.
Like I said, millions.
That's more papers than is in your public library.
I don't disagree with that. But I still asked the question. Just because somebody's name is in a file, because it's in a file, does that make that person a bad person? My answer to that's no.
It might. Hang on. Let's listen to this little clip here. This is
Sure.
part of the hearings here. I'll play this clip.
Yep.
The
Yeah,
Dow
play the
is
clip.
over $50,000. I don't know why you're laughing. You're a great stock trader, as I hear, Raskin. The Dow is over 50,000 right now. The S&P at almost 7,000. And the NASDAQ smashing records. Americans' 401ks and retirement savings are booming. That's what we should be talking about. We should be talking about making Americans safe. We should be talking about, what does a Dow have to do with anything? That's what they just asked. Are you kidding?
Mr. Jordan, Mr. Jordan,
Committee will be in order.
Mr. Jordan, am I going to get an extra 45 seconds added to my time?
The committee will be in order. The time belongs to the gentleman from Texas. Ms. Bondi, the Attorney General can respond.
But Tommy, that was going on all
The
day.
Dow has
That was going on all day.
50,000
Okay,
the
she's
first
in
time
charge of the
since
Department of
President-
Justice.
They said
Why is she
it's
talking about the
been done in
Dow?
4 years, yet President Trump has done it
I
in 1
cannot answer
year.
that one, but I do find that a little odd. I
You
do.
find that a little odd, don't you? I mean, like,
I
it's just a shit show.
aren't most now let me ask you something, Telescope.
Even
Aren't
I'm laughing.
most congressional hearings a shit show?
Hang on.
Not as bad as
Whenever
this
you
one.
put a politician in these hearings, it doesn't matter where the hell they are. They don't answer the question and they deflect. Like, it's just common
I don't
practice.
listen. I don't disagree with that. I don't, Tommy.
You
The-
you literally sat here and defended her. Like, I don't
I did-
really
well,
understand what the
I
hell you're
did
saying.
defend her. Absolutely.
Here's- hang on. We're adding Queenie, your friend Telescope. Queenie's
Oh
on,
fuck! Oh,
on
the
there.
Ozempic woman from the north.
Shut up, Gary.
I know you killed your dog. It's okay.
Okay, no.
It's
doxing.
okay, Gary.
No
We
doxing.
know you're
doxing.
transgender fucking goof.
That's all right.
Right.
I don't murder animals though.
And
I
you're
mean,
you're a pedo. You like to go to the kids' fucking high schools. We got that on live.
I mean, you have a bunch of pedos on your fucking channel. all
And
the
you're
time,
a
like
junkie.
Sonal.
We know that too. I
Me,
proved that
Sonal.
too. So don't sit here and fucking talk shit. I actually came up here to talk to Spin because I found it interesting what he just said. That he said, does that make you a bad person if your name's in the files? It was you that told me that birds of a feather flock together.
So you're right. Birds of a feather flock together. So do pigs and swines.
I will
But-
say that I've met 3
Yeah.
people in the
Parties
files.
in the
I'm
files.
not gonna lie.
I
I'm not
said
gonna
it.
lie. I met 3 people in the files, and
69
I think it's disgusting.
The
but I was
things
younger,
that
and it
you're
was years
being
ago.
accused of, I have always said, I have not looked at all of them, and I do find things. Queenie and I've had a conversation about it that I find absolutely fucking disgusting. But my stance is, just because somebody's name is mentioned,
No, these were
does
no.
it make them a bad person? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, no, I'm going to clear this up for you. There's people's names
To
in
be
the
known.
files. There's people's names in the files which are fucking terrible human beings, okay?
Absolutely.
Guilty
All right,
by
and there's
association,
people
by the way.
like
And
Jon Stewart
that's
who's like
terrible that people
who's
actually
mentioned
think
who's
that.
mentioning them, so it's a little bit different. What was your were you emailing each other back and forth, or were you like someone just brought you up in a message? Okay.
Well, and that is what I'm going through. I don't listen. I will never bash somebody for something that I do not know to hold true. Now, Queenie and I have watched videos. I mean, we have discussed things, and yes, there are fucking disgusting things in there.
No.
And I do not by any means discredit them, but before I will make an opinion, I want to see what I'm looking at and disseminate it. And I have told Queenie that. I have told Tommy that. And I think that's human nature.
So I've met 3 people in the files.
Okay.
I met Lawrence Krauss.
Okay.
I met Richard Dawkins and Richard Branson.
Okay.
I've met them
Okay.
before, but I didn't know anything about
Of
it.
course you did. You're in the pedophile ring. That doesn't surprise me.
No, I didn't know anything about it at all.
Yeah.
I met him years ago. I was really bigly involved with the new atheism movement back in the day on like YouTube and stuff. So that's like a decade ago, and that's when I met Lawrence Krauss and
Sure.
Richard Dawkins and stuff.
I do not.
And
listen.
I met Richard Bronson in like 2009.
Right, Jenny?
Because he ran the Virgin Music Festival, and then he would go out and serve beer. They were like, he would have like a 2-hour timeline. He would serve beer, and that's when I met him. He served me a beer. So
and baby oil. Don't lie.
No. It was a music festival. And it was a music festival. You can look it up. It's nothing really.
Telescope. It's not that his name. Well, for me, it's not that his name is mentioned. It's not his name that's mentioned. It is what he is being accused of, and the context and the emails,
real one in life,
and everything like that. Yes, I agree. It's gross.
No, Brett is gross, dude.
Well,
I'm sorry. You're conversating with him. I'm conversating over here.
Queenie, you showed me something the other day where I don't remember the context, but it was something to do with the torture. That's gross to me.
Okay. That was so that was when they doxed the victims and they were hiding the people who did it. That was a person from Saudi Arabia who was talking about the torture.
All right. I remember that now. Yeah. That's disgusting.
It all is. There's nothing in there that is appropriate.
I don't disagree with you. But as I have said, I am going through them. I am looking at all the pictures. Yes, it's absolutely vile and disgusting. I mean, even let's go back to the original release where I saw pictures, and I could probably pull them up and share it. Where they had massage tables, and right on the massage tables there was women's pleasure things. Because this is YouTube.
Well, Ghislaine Maxwell was teaching 13-year-old girls how to get blowjobs. There's a report in the second files that
I saw.
There was a 13-year-old girl who gave oral sex to Donald Trump, and he abused her afterwards.
And he also raped her. And did it in front of Giselle.
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
it should never have happened.
Bunch of other people, Ivana, Donald Trump Jr. There's a lot.
I think it's still happening. I think it's still happening personally. That's why no one's being prosecuted. That's my belief is.
And nobody's fucking pointing the finger at Trump because it's still happening, and he's got power and money over them. Straight up.
Trump has the ability to.
For once, I actually agree with Queen. For once,
look at how many things are redacted. They aren't like clean. It's like blacked out pictures, blacked out verbiage, everything in there. So
I know I have what was released, and listen.
One of them was John Benet Ramsey.
Yeah, you know what, Queenie, you know what, Queenie, you're actually starting to make sense a little bit tonight.
No, I always said this. Don't go there, Telecoke.
No, Ghislaine Maxwell is in photos with John Benet Ramsey. That is absolutely one. That is
I have seen that picture. I have seen it.
Yep.
And it's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
It all is. There's no buts, Spin.
No, I agree. It all is disgusting. I don't disagree. I do not.
Don't disagree on the people's names in there. They're in there for a reason.
No, but they redacted. But they redacted. But Queen, they redacted all the perpetrators.
I know,
and doxed all the fucking victims.
And yes, they did admit today that there were unredacted files that were in.
That came from the lawyer. No, that came from the lawyer. And they only redacted. And they only redacted one. It came from one name. They only redacted one name, but they leaked out all these other victims
Okay, you
Yeah,
guys,
that we're not
why are
supposed
we
to be
sitting here
fucking
even
sure.
conversating about this. This is about children and abuse. There shouldn't be any conversation of, well,
Well, it
I
was-
think this person's innocent, and I don't think that their name should be in there. And
Queenie.
fuck off! This is going on. We knew this. I've been saying this for years, and you guys are all sitting here acting fucking like clowns.
No, there was a
Fuck
congressional
off!
hearing. There was a congressional hearing today.
Yeah.
There was a congressional hearing today with Pam Bondi about it.
And she said it.
About how the Department of Justice fucked up.
She said it, did she not?
No, she didn't. She didn't take any goddamn
was it-
accountability or
was it
responsibility in that.
The congressman that said that there was stuff that was, or was that the press conference earlier where?
No. They said
admitted?
they said it during the hearing. They said it
Okay.
as well.
I just couldn't remember exactly when they said it, but it was said. You're absolutely right. It's disgusting. The whole thing's disgusting.
There's a lot of these victims who were supposed to be protected. They were not Jane Does.
Absolutely. I agree with that. Absolutely. Any victim of any type of assault, whether it be personal in nature or any type of assault, has the right to the protections under the Constitution of the United States or Canada or wherever.
It doesn't. The Constitution doesn't exist in the United States anymore. Does anyone not understand that? It's up to the current administration, and they're not doing anything.
I don't
Spooky, watching your parents that are brother and sister procreate and make your ass is disgusting.
That
Shut
is
the fuck up.
I have no clue what the hell she's saying, but whatever. But no.
No, the point is that kids don't make up stories like this.
No,
and it's fucking sick that people degrade what children have to say. It's disgusting, and it makes you pedophilic if you have any doubts what's going on. I don't buy it.
I do not have any doubts that something happened.
No, you're in there going but. No, fucking nothing but. The only thing but in there is Donald Trump fucking these kids up the butt. And you fucking know it.
I wasn't there.
I actually agree with Queenie on this one.
I listen. I don't disagree with it. I don't. Something happened. I wasn't there. I did not see it.
Listen, how
can I advocate? Okay, as a normal human being, how can I advocate for something I haven't seen?
Because it involves a child.
I don't disagree with that either. And you're right, Queenie. Wait a minute. Queenie, you are absolutely right. A child does not make up these kind of fucking stories.
And you shouldn't need an excuse to advocate for it. That's bullshit.
I would never advocate. I'm going to be very fucking clear right now. I would never advocate for a child to be abused.
No, but you're not advocating when they're saying they are.
Anything like that. That is absolutely violent, putrid, and I think that they need to be hung underneath the fucking jail or put in the wood chipper. That's what I believe. Facts. Yes, the people that were out on that press line today, my heart goes out to them. They went through hell.
Why are you defending the Pam Bondi versus
I'm defending the victim,
the caucus that went against had that hearing? Why are you defending that?
I'm say it again. You broke up on my end, Bono.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Why are you defending Pam Bondi rather than the fucking house, that literally brought troll chat energy into and made politics really fucking interesting for about fucking 2 hours?
Okay.
Why are you defending her rather than them?
Her in a way is she was handed a mess. Undoubtedly.
The bitch is a mess. She was a mess long before she got the mess.
I'm saying her physically, Queenie. Her physically. She was handed a direct order by the president of the United States to release the files and redact whatever, or whatever their process is. I'm ignorant to the process. She was handed a fucking mess.
You're telling me why is it the victims got fucking doxxed while they redacted all the fucking billionaires who actually perpetrated those crimes?
I can't answer that question.
No, you don't need
question
to
to
answer. You just need to put 1 + 1 together, which equals 2, Spin. Don't act like you don't know what he's fucking trying to say. You're way smarter than that.
But
no, it's plain as day, Spin. They fucking doxed these fucking
yes, they did. Yes, they did, Queenie. They doxed them.
Big wigs out. That's 1 + 1. Spin.
Yes, they doxed them. I don't disagree with that. I've seen it physically sitting right in front of this fucking screen. I
So
saw
then
it.
why are you not answering Telecoke's question about it? And you're defending it. That's what I want to know.
I'm defending Pam Bondi. I am not defending the actions of the president of the United States or anybody in those files. I'm not defending them. But you have to understand.
The president of the United States is in those files.
No, I know that. No.
A million times.
Okay. What I am defending is she was handed a mess to try to sift through it, and her team, whatever. Yes, they doxed people. Yes, people are getting,
what the fuck did the Dow have to do with the hearing?
You're right.
Here,
I had no idea. I was confused on
let me
that.
play one more clip here.
This clip's awesome. This guy's amazing. This Trump. Tommy Temper. This guy's amazing. This is awesome.
It's done. There is no evidence that Donald Trump has committed a crime. Everyone knows that. This has been the most transparent presidency. He's the one that asked that those files.
I'm reclaim my time.
Be
I got your answer. You said there's no evidence.
Trump asked
Chairman, please stop the clock. Stop the clock.
The legislation. This is
time belongs to the gentleman from California.
Okay. I'm going to put up another document from a witness who called the FBI's National Threat Operations Center, because I believe you just lied under oath. There is ample evidence in the Epstein file.
Don't you ever accuse me of a crime.
I believe you just lied under oath, and this is all on videotape. You said there's no evidence of a crime. I'm showing you. Here is a witness statement who called into the FBI's Threat Operations Center. He drove Donald Trump around in a limo. He overheard what Donald Trump said to Jeffrey on his cell phone. He was so angry, he was going to stop the limo and hurt Donald Trump. And he met a girl who said she was raped by Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. She later had her head blown off, and officers at the scene said that could not have been suicide. No one at the Department of Justice interviewed this witness. You need to interview this witness immediately. Epstein should rot in hell, so should the men who patronized his operation. And as we say here today, there are over 1,000 sex trafficking victims, and you have not held a single man accountable. Shame on you. If you had any decency, you would resign after this hearing concludes.
Wow.
It was said.
Fuckers, you're sick. You are sick if you don't fucking understand what that just said or did. You're fucking sick.
Do you want to blow your mind? Do you want to blow your mind, Queenie? So in North America, in the United States, we use McGraw-Hill textbooks for our educational systems, right? Ghislaine Maxwell's father, Robert Maxwell, had ventures in ties with McGraw-Hill Publishing Company. You can look it up. It's fucking true.
Did you hear what I released this morning?
And it's sick.
About fucking the schools that have been using Life Touch for our fucking pictures. Did you watch that, Tommy?
No, I didn't see that.
That your kids, when they're getting pictures taken by LifeTouch, that Leon Black, who runs it, is in the Epstein files. And I called my school immediately because I even got pictures of kids sent to me by that fucking company that aren't even my kids not in it. It's a bunch of other kids.
What's the company
They
name
sent
again?
that to my house.
Hey, Queenie, what's the name again of it? Then?
Leon Black and LifeTouch.
Okay, all right. Do they do business in like the United States or anything?
I think so. I don't know. But I would look into it, and I would be putting that out there.
LifeTouch does do things in the United States. I know when my kids were in school, that's where all the pictures and the prints came from.
They keep all your pictures of your kids. They fucking keep fucking all their information. And then all these kids are going missing. And then to find out the one that owns it, Leon Black, is fucking part of the Epstein files. Yeah, you better be calling your schools like I did.
Yeah, honestly, Queen, I'm actually going to look into that a little more. So, yeah, thank you, actually.
It's true. I posted
I know.
it this morning.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check into it.
And his name is Leon Black.
Leon Black, okay.
Yep.
Leon. Is it Leon?
Yep.
Leon. Yeah, Black.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look into it.
And yes, Leon Black is a part of the Epstein files. I mean, obviously, you come out into public statements or whatever that you're going to deny it. I don't deny it. I will never deny something that I have seen.
Shit. Okay?
I'm sorry.
We can't deny that there wasn't a man. We did not go to the fucking moon. Okay? We're at a point to stop denying what's in our fucking faces.
No, we went to the moon. We went to the moon, but I mean,
I agree.
No, we didn't go
now,
to the
let me ask. Now, Telescope. Let me ask this
That's
question.
a conspiracy theory there.
Let me ask this question. Was it ever proven or hasn't it been said that Donald Trump was the whistleblower on the whole thing? It's
That's him covering up what
do you want my
did.
opinion?
Did
do you want my opinion?
See me play
I asked the question.
Okay, do you want my opinion?
Patel fucking straight up said, I destroyed 23,000 files. And
I believe
whatever. I played that for you, Spin.
Yes, I know.
Spin.
I know.
Okay,
That's why I asked the question, Queenie.
Okay, Spin. Do you want my answer? You want my answer? If Queenie would shut up for like 2 seconds.
You fuck off.
I believe that. I believe he tried to save himself. I do believe that he killed Epstein. I actually do believe that.
No, I don't believe Epstein's dead.
That's a possibility.
No.
I've written that through my
He
mind.
has too much information of where money is that was laundered, that they need him still at this point. They will get rid of him, but they need him to finish whatever, to cover up whatever. And without him around, they can't do it.
Yeah, but
Queenie, I'm open to the idea that he may have just did some plastic surgery and just did something else. I'm actually open to that.
By the way,
it's been proven. Wait a minute. Tella. It has been done before in history. I'm looking up who did it. I don't dispute that.
I'm open to the idea of it. I mean, like, he either Trump killed him or he did some
he's being held until they are done with him. He's alive, but he's being held for everything that they need to do, because when you start killing people off, that kills evidence and stuff and important shit like passwords,
he was a
codes to things.
Well, that's misinformation.
They need him for a little while. They'll get rid of him,
could
though.
be misinformation, so don't believe.
He was definitely a Mossad agent. He was
here tonight.
Okay. He was definitely a Mossad agent. He definitely worked for the CIA, and it's expected that he had ties with the Russian government. That is absolutely true.
I support Russia.
But he had ties to the Russian government.
Good.
He was getting girls. He was prostituting girls from Russia.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's trying to bring Putin into it, and Putin didn't have nothing to do with it.
They did.
No, he didn't.
Why do you think fucking Trump is subservient to Putin?
He tried and tried and tried and tried and tried to fucking meet with him, and he wouldn't.
Why do you think Trump is subservient to fucking Russia? You're telling me that
no, he's
Russians
not.
hate Trump. If you watch any the media talk shows and stuff like that from Russia, they hate Trump.
You're wrong, Tommy Temper. It's a veil. It's a veil.
Oh, they always put down the United States. They don't, like with the war and stuff.
You know what?
I think that Trump is helping it all. Look at all the sanctions that Trump has put on Russia. How could they like the United States?
And you don't think I don't put you down and you still let me on your fucking panel? You don't think it's a veil?
Well, yeah. With us, it's a game. With them, it's like don't throw the switch and start the nuclear World War III.
You're a fucking fail. Are you still protesting in my gas tank?
A thin
Hell
veil.
no, we won't go, Telecoke.
I don't even go to your channel. I don't. People watch you, I guess. I don't know.
You're in my gas tank. You definitely know my channel.
I definitely don't watch it.
You're definitely down there protesting. Hell no, we won't go. With Maxine, who's fucking pissing all over.
I mean,
you're definitely there, dude.
I'm the most hated troll that there is on these fucking streets anyway, so it doesn't matter to me.
European, they hate the tariffs.
I mean, I don't really care. I don't
Are you near Baltimore?
No, I'm in the mountains.
Oh, okay. All right.
Beside a pizza place.
I think every town has a pizza place.
Yeah, right.
Remember?
What's wrong with pizza now?
Remember fucking Pedred was there fucking eating pizza?
I could have told him a better place to go to, but yeah. He came and ate pizza in my town or something. I don't know.
That's stalking. Pizza delivered to your house.
Well, I mean, he got stalking for coming to my house, but I mean, it's all right, I guess. Not my problem. That's his. Not quite sure what that means with anything.
Yeah, but you're a ped too. You were fucking around that fucking high school bus and that fucking during Halloween. Don't even fucking play games.
About? No, I'm not a ped.
Don't
I was
fucking
there
play
with
games with me, dude.
No, I was there with my friends and their children while they.
You were videotaping them, putting them on your channel.
I was live streaming.
Telescope. Remember, you gave me a strike because of what
you
my
deserve
mod
that.
said to you when you were out there videoing some kids and stuff like that. Come on.
And you were recording fucking kids at a high school, you fucking pred.
And what'd you do? You've done the same thing, fucking Queenie. But
they came on to me. They came on to me and I didn't put their faces on there. Don't you go there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And who was your mod? Who was your mod then? Who was your mod, Tommy Temper? Who was your mod, Tommy Temper? I think it was that fat bitch on Zipic in the lower corner. I think that's who it was.
Yeah, and you're a fucking ped. You know it. You want
to take down channels. No, you want. You want to
show your fucking arms, bitch. Show your track marks. I did.
Tattoos.
I showed them on. I have pictures.
I'm not on Ozempic. I mean, how's Ozempic working out for you?
It's working pretty good, actually. We were going.
I don't know. Your fat ass is eating like 30 fucking wings when you go out to eat.
Pretty good.
You're still eating a fucking shitload of fucking food. And you're not losing any weight.
Pretty good.
No, it's not. You're still fat as fuck.
Yep.
And how much you weigh?
Hang on,
I don't know. I haven't gone in to check.
Screen that.
You want a full screen me?
Yeah, just keep your clothes
on. I weigh as much as her arm does.
Yeah, because you're a fucking junkie.
It's funny.
All junkies that needle in their arms are fucking skinny. And
No,
you
because I
probably
don't.
have
I don't eat 30 wings when I go out to eat.
Oh, you mad?
I mean,
Yeah,
you
but
can eat
when
all
you're
the
on
food you
Ozempic,
fucking want
cut
to.
down though. You really cut down.
Are you mad?
How's Ozempic working out for you?
It's working pretty good. Better than being a junkie to lose weight.
I mean, you are a junkie. Like you just get fucked up every night online, anyways.
I am a junkie.
And you have your ped crew, so it's. I mean, we all see it. I mean,
You're mad. You're a
Isn't that
fucking
stuff,
pedo.
expensive? How much is that Ozempic?
Almost $300 a shot a month.
$300 a month. Holy jeez, that's a lot.
I don't pay for it. Fuck, I live off the government, dude.
yeah, she's a welfare recipient.
No, I'm not. I'm an
You
H
are.
recipient. It's way different.
Now you're welfare. You're a welfare
No,
queen.
Tommy,
You're welfare.
you
queen.
are in Alberta. You can straighten him out and tell him Aish and fucking income support, which is welfare, are two different things.
Welfare queenie over here,
Yeah.
just
Aish is
defending
like
her, defending her fucking.
It's not welfare. It's like if you have, a
Who's paying for it?
handicap or
Disability.
you're,
disability.
invalid or
How are you
something like
disabled?
that, you
How are
can
you
apply for
disabled?
Aish.
Because I got diabetes, you dummy. That's a disability.
That's not. Well, you
in
can still
fucking
work and have.
Alberta.
You can still work and have diabetes. You know.
Oh, well, isn't that too bad that I don't have to?
You're fucking diabetes.
Are you
Goddamn
mad?
Disability.
Are you
I'm just
mad that
laughing,
I get
no.
$3
I'm
grand
laughing
from my
at you.
government every month and I get to get high and sit here and eat?
I'm just laughing at you. Actually, it's actually hilarious. It's funny as fucking shit.
Like, look at your fucking face picture on there. You're a junkie pedo. That's
How
what you
am I
are.
Check out
pedo?
BOQ Precision. He's actually he's a restreamer on the internet. He has a channel and pretty good guy. So check him out there in the chat there.
Oh, who's that guy?
BOQ Precision.
Oh, okay.
It's Bach Precision. He is a good guy. I know him.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Can we watch more Pandy? Fuck.
There's a friend of his.
fuck
there.
yeah, telescope with his sibling parents. 100%,
Fireforce.
Jenny.
I don't think I've seen you. in there
Okay,
before,
telescope.
Fireforce.
I got a question. Are you a Democrat or libertarian? What are you?
He's a socialist, Marxist.
No, he's a goof pred pedo inbred that was
How
on
did
the
I-
convoy
Yeah,
and did
Queenie.
some funky shit in the
Everyone
shower
is.
with fucking Red
In
the
your
ped.
mind.
I'm serious. I'm not lying to you. That's
Look, if he
exactly what he
Telescope
is.
tried taking down the American convoy.
Yeah.
He tried to do it.
He was there fucking being
he
an
failed.
agitator and shit and did some funky shit in the bathroom
Yeah.
with fucking
He was
Red
a
the ped.
provocateur, professional provocateur.
How'd that work out for him?
It didn't. Look
Not
at
well.
now he's a fucking goof and he's been exposed.
Yeah, they they delivered. They found out where he lived and they delivered pizza
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
So since then he's been pretty quiet.
And then we found out that Red the Ped's fucking old lady that was in there is related to the Whitakers. We have her fucking family stump. I have it, dude. And this is this motherfucker's people at fucking Hagerstown.
You need to
Teleco.
put on the dueling banjos for that comment.
No, it's true. I have the paperwork showing her inbred family and how the cousins and the siblings had kids and stuff. I have that on there, right to where Crystal's name is.
Wow.
I do, Tommy. I could fucking pull it up right now.
I believe you. I've heard
They're
you talk
fucking
about it.
inbred, dude, and then they get mad because I call them that. And we know that Red's a ped. He fucking, that story that he walked in and thought his daughter was his fucking wife and crawled
but
into
his,
bed with her. That's
I
bullshit.
thought that his let's see, we got somebody else coming up here on panel here.
If it's any of my stalkers, I'm not fucking playing.
It could be. I don't know.
Who knows?
Looks like a pirate to me.
I'm just a
Oh, it's
random,
Captain Black.
liquor head temporarily doing something. I just saw your show. So this is a political call-in show, or can you explain what I
Oh
should
no,
say?
it's a shit show, dude.
Just,
hang
just
on.
I don't know. Say whatever you want
Hang
to say,
on.
man.
If you're going to join the panel, the first thing you have to do is watch the show for at least 2 minutes.
Just
I
tell
did
Tommy
for
Temper
one.
sucks. Just tell me he sucks for like 5 minutes straight. It's all right.
I did hear you guys asking about like libertarians versus. So I suppose it is somewhat political, yeah.
It's political. Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Well, you'll probably kick me, but depending on how and why, I'll probably sub anyway. Anyway, I can't talk for long as I'm supposed to do something here as I sip rum like a degenerate. So, really quickly, do you guys think, let me ask you a question for one. So, do you guys think that the core demographics, without saying anything too edgy, I don't want to get you in trouble, but don't you think that demographics pertinent to genetics and what some would call race are the backbone of a country, and that blood can be as important as ideas? And if you commingle that too much with other blood and other ideas, which a lot of the, to be quite honest, lower IQ, browner and blacker world are not compatible with, you'll end up getting worse results. If
Can
you
I just tell you? Can I just tell you to drink more rum?
Can I just say?
Just
an
get more drunk. Just
observation?
get more
You
drunk,
are
man.
obviously from the States because you got fucked up features, dude.
Our Billy.
Why the fuck are all you fuckers in the States inbred? Why are your eyes wonky? Why is your nose fucked up?
You're
And why can't
400
you
pounds.
take care of your fucking teeth?
You're so ugly that a nigger wouldn't even want your fat rotten ass.
See,
You
listen
didn't
to you.
answer
There
the-
you go.
Oh, hang on.
There you
We
go.
don't allow that kind of
Yeah.
verbiage on the channel here.
But why are they all looking like that? Why do they have bad teeth? Why do their eyes all wonk out? And then you get mad at me when I say you're inbred looking because you are.
It was interesting. You know, it's interesting that you come from Turtle Island, and there was a lot of inbreeding amongst
No, don't lie.
the
That's
the
such a
Eskimo
lie.
community. The Eskimo community, where you come from.
Look into history and see. There were fucking over 300 between Canada and the United States.
You're inbred. You come from inbreeding. You come from inbreeding. You come from inbreeding.
We
Queen.
cannot
allow the
inbreed,
N-word
you
on the channel
fucking
here, okay?
lying goof.
And no racism.
You come from inbreeding, Queenie.
No, I don't.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Tommy,
I see
I'll-
that face. It looks like Down syndrome.
Yeah,
Mine's
so-
right there.
Sorry, I have some gold teeth, and I didn't take great care of my teeth because I used to smoke cigars. But I'm not 500 pounds like this Jabba the Hutt creature, so I won't say the N word on
You
your
know
thing.
what? I can
By
lose
the way,
weight.
I wasn't
God
talking to
fucked
you,
up your
asshole. I was
face.
talking to Tommy for
God
a second.
fucked up your
Anyway,
face,
so
and you
Tommy,
can't
I will
change it,
actually
and I can
subscribe to you
lose
because
weight,
you were
so
man
suck
enough to
it,
bring me
fucking
back on
inbred.
here, and I appreciate that. But with this squeaking, screaming, honking lummox of a thing that's supposed to resemble a woman, you're not going to get a lot done. Anyway, can people answer the question, and I'll kindly piss off? But yeah, everyone's inbred. Meanwhile, if you look at the Arab world, you look at Palestine alone, there are like three main
Here we
surnames.
go with
But go ahead.
fucking Brett. Did you ever meet Brett? He's a fag. You might get along with him and have some procreation.
Wait, you can say fag, but I can't say nigger or nigga, you fat piece
No,
of shit.
you
How's that
can't
work?
say that.
Well,
You're
she
not-
shouldn't
you're
say
not
that
a
either
black
because that's
person. If
against
you're
TOS,
black,
bro.
yeah, but you're
Well,
not
that's
black.
against TOS too, Tommy. Like this fat piece of shit can say fag and
Oh,
whatever. Why is that allowed?
yeah. See, you're a fucking racist.
What
inbred
even
goof.
are you, you hideous
You are
Jabba the
racist,
Hutt looking ass
inbred
nigga? What, like,
goof.
what are you, bro? You look like a bleached
I
ham.
ain't your
You
fucking
fat
bro.
piece of shit. You want to
I
talk
ain't your
about
bro.
motherfuckers' teeth because I got gold teeth and my teeth are kind of yellow from cigars?
Oh, yeah,
At least I have a
Look at
chin, you
fucking
fat lump of
pedo-looking
shit.
fucker.
You're a fat, hideous lump
You are
of
a
shit.
pedo-looking fucker.
Right, everyone's a pet. Well, maybe you got
Yeah.
some dead kids under your fat
Yeah.
gunk, you piece of shit. Anyway, Tommy, please answer the question. Why do you hang out with this thing? But I will sub because you're interesting and you didn't kick me. But hey, man, if I
No,
can't
because
break
I helped
TOS,
him
this thing
create
shouldn't be
this
allowed
channel.
to.
You don't
Go
know
ahead.
who I
I
am, do
allow
you,
I allow
fucking
free,
goof?
free speech to a certain extent. You know.
Queenie buys subs, so it's not like she's exactly popular or anything.
Dude, this
She's
woman
got,
is a
she's a
fat,
celebrity on the internet.
disgusting,
She's got
hideous
20,000.
asshole.
Look, she's
that
got
And
doesn't
you're a
20,000
peg
subs.
looking fucking
That's
inbred
great.
too.
I'm not 800 pounds of diabetes though, dickhead.
Yeah,
So
but you're
anyways,
inbred.
so
I can
this
lose
thing,
weight.
right? Everyone, even
You're
though they
inbred.
just said you're
God
an
fucked
inbred
you up.
Eskimo, bro.
God
Like you're like
fucked
a
you
fat,
up.
ugly, white inbred Eskimo. That's
Oh,
cool.
look at
Interesting.
this.
So
He's
anyway,
not new here.
Tommy, is there
Calling
any
me
way
an
to have a
escort.
dialogue, or do you let this thing just
He's
squawk
one of
all
the
over your
trolls
panel,
in
mate?
here. We just got to figure out who he is because he's one of the trolls calling
Right,
me an
because you're a
Eskimo.
fat piece of shit
He's
with
not new.
schizophrenia.
He's not
Please,
new.
actually, don't take your
He's
fucking
not
insulin.
new.
Don't take your insulin. Do
He's
us a
not
favor.
new.
Don't take your insulin, you fat lump
He's
of
one
shit.
of the fucking
Bro, you
trolls
look
in
like a
here.
walrus
Just
that has
figure
been
out who he
detusked.
is.
Nigga, you look like a walrus
I'm
that's
gonna
been
take a
detusked,
fucking
bro.
picture
Shut
of
the
this
fuck
goof's
up.
face.
You
We're
fat,
gonna
horrific,
figure out who you
excuse-for
are.
woman.
You know what? She's on Ozempic. She's on Ozempic,
That
but
ain't
she still
working.
eats 30
Sue
wings.
him.
She eats
Sue him.
30 wings at one time.
Of course, yeah. Well, let's
time
hope she
is it?
chokes on them the next. What is with this fat piece of shit, dude? I asked a fucking
There, I got
question,
his
and then
picture.
interrupt and yell, interrupt. You know who she'd like? She'd like this other fat nig piece of shit loving asshole called Tina Dandridge. I think that's her cousin. This fat, toothless, hideous, 500-pound lummox that does nothing but scream over people as well because it lacks the intellectual perspicacity
Tina. I
to
know
engage with
exactly who you're
ideas.
talking about.
Like
Yeah,
he
some
doesn't
Tina.
fat
know
piece of
me.
shit with that fat
He's
piece
up
of
here
shit kid
for a
behind the
Yeah,
reason.
we'll
camera.
call Queen.
You should
Yeah,
ask her
He's
about.
here
You
for
should
a
ask her about
reason.
child neglect. You should ask her about child neglect
Yeah.
when she has her live
I know who
stream.
you're talking about.
I see why you guys have
He
her.
was
Anyway,
sent
can you
here
like
for
mute
a
her for a second
reason.
and I get an answer for real, bro? Like, is she on this all the time? Because I'm not usually drunk at
Yeah,
like 4 in the
yeah.
morning.
He was
Wow, well, I'm
sent here
proud of
for a
yourself,
reason.
Lardy. Hey, can you do this with your arm? Can we see your arm? Can we see your arm? Oh, wonderful. I bet that's all muscle, you
Hang on, let's
fat
have a
walrus.
competition here.
You hideous
Stand by.
walrus. You bloated fucking lummox piece of shit. Wow. So anyway, you could have just said, I don't like
I
racism
don't
and I
want to
won't
be next
engage
to
with
this
any
fucking
ideas that
inbred.
emotionally trigger me. But I was
I'm
also
not
asking the
doing
other
the
men
inbred shit.
on this panel. So I'll be quiet and let Tommy answer on his own show. You're a fat, psychotic piece of shit, bro. And you're nobody to be criticizing. Yes, oh no, I smoked cigars for 10 years. I have gold teeth. Oh no, I have yellowish teeth. Oh no, at least I'm not a 500-pound piece of shit. So anyway,
You're
can you
inbred.
engage with
You
the
can't
ideas?
change that.
Is it
I can
really a
lose
good
weight,
idea
bitch.
for people to just
I can
intrinsically
lose
breed
weight, bitch. You
themselves
can't
out
change
in
your
a
face.
native or conquered land
You
with
can't change
different,
your face.
disparate cultures? Lard ass
You
couldn't
can't
answer that.
change
Let's see
your
if you guys
face.
can. Go ahead.
Just because you have an extra chromosome for Down syndrome doesn't mean you're smarter, bitch.
Oh, now Drew Carey and Drag wants to be quiet. Okay.
Can we see Queenie's face? Because she's like really has a Down syndrome face. I mean,
can't make this shit up.
She has like
That's all right, dude.
multiple
You have like
fucking
an Opie and
chromosomes.
Anthony thing going on here. You don't have a real Tommy. Do you like have an actual?
There is no reality
not
anymore.
insulting.
It's
I'll
all,
actually sub to you just because it's funny as
make
hell, and you
believe.
brought me
It's
back
like
on,
middle of the
dude.
night.
But I can't. I don't think
Anything
I'll
can
watch the
happen.
show very often if this thing. This is like Drew Carey fucking stole Miss Piggy's scalp, bro. What is this thing? Holy shit. It's so hideous and it's the loudest, meanest, most insulting thing ever.
Man,
like, dude, you
it's
don't even have
Job of the
parents. You're
Slut.
just birthed from a whale's ass,
I'm pretty
nigga.
sure.
G shit. Oh, sorry. I didn't say the hard ER.
No, she's Job of the.
Black
She's
lives really don't matter. Maybe like a few of them, but that's it. But most of them are just
okay.
fucking pieces of
I'll have
monkey
it.
shit. Anyway,
I'll go
these are
after
my
you
2
against
cent
that.
years. All right, dude. You should.
But she's
like, I'm
Job
probably
of
gonna
the
step
Slut.
down on my own because I don't know. y'all having a laugh at me now. It's okay. Reviler Red BitChute. I'm editing music right now. Has some time off. I made a mistake, or maybe I didn't make a mistake coming up here. Ugly, hideous, giant lummox walrus hybrid woman. You wouldn't let anybody else talk, and you immediately got butthurt. And you're so psychotic. You accuse people of pedophilia. Which, by the way, Keemstar, speaking of that asshole, I like his political views. I like Keemstar's political views. I just don't like him as a person. But anyway, he peaked in like 2017, like sag tits behind a camera. So it doesn't really matter. But anyway, yeah, the lolcow stuff, man. I
he's got
feel
it
bad
made
for the
with
kids
the,
on there because they're trying to
with
make
you
their
have to be
shows do something, you know. But
member of
man, if
the
you're
channel
associated
in
with
order to
Keemstar,
comment
that's
over
just
there.
like being associated with corrosion from the beginning. But anyway, talking about pedophilia, fat piece of shit behind a camera, and Boogie's saggy lard ass. Oh yeah, they support pedophilia for sure. I mean, you know, Boogie's got his ugly little alien hybrid look. Oh shit! Whoa! They didn't shut my lights off. Yeah, oh, did it? I don't know, man. All right. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, Boogie's got ugly Desi, some
Hang on.
assless. It
Most
looks
everyone
like
doesn't know
Monty
what you're
Burns
talking about,
mixed
but
with
I do
from The
because I have
Simpsons
the
mixed with
the
fucking
queens
Rocky
over there,
Dennis looking
Tina
ass
and
bag faced motherfucker. What you got me? You got? Can someone
funny
talk
shit.
and let me shut up? But Tommy, can we talk about politics, bro? The fat walrus creature apparently died or left. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Well, okay, Spin City up in the corner there. He's also was talking about politics as well. You know, so
I
he likes
muted
talking about stuff.
myself. Like the one I'm done talking, bro. Like, please, you're driving me insane. You make it feel like a schizoid, dude.
You know
You
what?
know what?
I
Even if
still
I have
like
to talk to myself
Becky.
before you kick me,
I
that's
still like
okay
Becky
because that
the
hideous
best.
giant fat hippopotamus thing is not here. What kind of ugly Drew Carey 8 Mimi 8 Jabba the Hutt looking ass thing was that? No man ever wants to put their fucking you wouldn't find even Tyrell the nog piece of shit with one tooth left in his mouth with a 70 IQ sub-Saharan
Look at this
fucking intellect say
motherfucker's wonky
shit. You
eyes
know what I'm
because he can't
saying?
even look
Nigga kinda
straight.
horny as shit.
His
Oh sorry.
fucked up
Brother
teeth,
kinda
his
horny as
one
shit.
coke
Cause
fucking
it's
nose,
Ape
and the other
History
one
Month, like those
flaps.
assholes
And you're
contributed
gonna
anything
fucking
other than
sit there and
rape,
talk to me about
murder.
being
I mean, yeah,
Jabba
a
the
few
Hutt, you
lawyers and
fucking
Well,
doctors
that's
at
a
immigrant.
DEI
special
didn't have
kind
to
Yeah,
of
deal with that.
you're
stupid.
Yeah,
autistic,
longer
You have
dicks,
to
fetal
better
admit
have
he's got
alcohol,
placement,
the
fucking
fucking
smooth
incest,
brained, less
product
cortical
he's
tissue.
got
product.
the
Oh,
schmuck
Shut the
Wakanda
down pat.
fuck up.
forever. Fuck out of
Like, do
here.
you ever wash your hair?
Ridiculous
You look like you have a
placations that we
fucking
fucking
dead
make.
skunk
And I'm a
around your
Roman
neck.
imperialist fascist. Fuck asshole Hitler. I used to love him for 7 years. I don't now. I say Ave Caesar. I used to hate Israel and Jews for 7 years. I'll be careful with that. I actually support Israel now, even though I'm a goy. So, you know, it is what it is, man. But all right. Y'all kick me
Okay,
or I'll
hold
kick
on,
myself
hold
in a
on,
minute if
hold
no one's
on,
talking.
hold
Hey,
But
on.
I will
Roger.
sub. You've earned the
Well,
sub
well,
whether you
well,
kick
well,
me or
well,
not,
well,
Tommy.
well.
Okay,
You
sounds
make me
good.
feel
Coming in
insane
from
because I know you
Now
guys
you're
can
gonna
see
fucking
and
trigger
hear
me.
me, and you're trying to usher me into a Joe Rogan-esque isolation chamber of liquor.
So
And
you support Israel.
anyway,
What
I
do you?
appreciate it, man. But that thing is a monster. You need to please
This
keep it
guy
at bay.
never shuts up. You're
Please, can
gonna
we
have
call
to
Odysseus?
backstage
Can we
him
call
for me.
Captain Ahab? There's
People
a
are trying to
runaway
talk, and he's
whale.
being fucking
Shit.
incestuous predator and fucking inbred and not letting others talk.
Dude, you are a really special kind of fucking stupid. You
Amazing.
really fucking are.
Really?
No
Down
shit.
pat.
I can't
like
hear
that.
you guys.
Like
Fuck.
you're well. You should be a comedian.
He should be a
In fact, you
comedian
probably
because
are a
he's a real
comedian.
special kind of stupid. I stand with Palestine. You stand with Israel too?
Oh, hang on a second. Representing the Palestine.
Oh,
I
great.
think you
Is
ran down
fucking
something
Beastly
about
on?
Palestine there. So here's
Oh,
Brett.
yeah. Here we go.
Fuck,
Here's
fuck
the
His
Israel.
I
brother.
haven't been able to
Free
hear you guys for
Palestine.
4 minutes. Sorry. I'll come back. I'll come back and then I'll fuck off. All right. Let me come back. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead and fuck off. You're a special kind of fucking stupid.
No
I'd run
shit.
too for me.
Wow.
I don't
Brett
blame
got
him for
on
running
panel
at
here
all.
and he like took off right away.
Apparently my work here is done.
Yeah, you just come up and then the special kind of stupid fucking leaves, Brett. What's up with that?
Crazy.
I have a special talent. I have skills.
Maybe he knew you.
I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't know. As soon as you said I was here, he was like, "Up, see you later, bye."
Yeah,
it's kind of
that
funny.
was kind of weird. I didn't expect that.
Too funny.
Hey, Tommy,
controversy or
somebody in my chat says make Jerry Springer great again.
Honestly, it would be great if we could like get back to conversations and topics that actually really matter instead of just calling each other fat and pedo and all this dumb shit. Because it's
BitChute is back again. Hang on.
It's not in any way like
Sorry, guys.
hopeful, constructive, positive. Are you on the spectrum, dude?
No,
You are, because all you do
couldn't
is
hear you.
fucking
Shut up, cunt. I'm asking this guy a question.
I couldn't hear you guys for like 4 minutes, and I've been drinking, bro. Sorry, that's why I'm like. And then I saw the mouse move. I'm like, oh, the habit's on. Anyway, yeah, that fat whale piece of shit thing should just be fucking harpooned by Japanese whalers. But anyway,
You're
probably
useless.
not.
Yeah,
You're
like
fucking
you're a
useless.
fucking idiot.
By the way, I
You're
subbed to
inbred,
Tommy.
You're fucked up.
You're
Your nose is
you're a
wonky,
hideous
your eyes are
piece of
wonky,
moose shit.
You have
You're a
fucking
Both
hideous
of you.
giant
You
piece
look
of
like you
elephant
have a
shit.
fucking
Both of
You're
you
not a
going back
woman.
and forth,
You're a
calling each
thing
other
that even a
names
nigga
is
does
literally
not want
fucking
to fuck.
useless.
Anyway.
You're useless, both of you.
You are a
Okay, so
very
what do you want to talk about, bro?
spectrum.
So I got to get off here soon anyway. I'm
Well,
fucking
why don't
editing
you
things.
Cool.
Making noise,
Get
bro.
the
So
fuck
what's
out
up?
of here, you racist fucking dumb cunt. Like,
Yeah, like
sounds good.
nobody
Fuck all the
wants
way
you
off.
on the panel
Okay,
like this.
nigger.
You've
Ooh,
been
you gonna
dis-
fuck
you've
me
been a
off?
dis-
Lynch niggas.
See, Tommy,
You've
you
been
heard of him.
see
That's fucking retarded.
You're
shit
just
like
some
that is
bro.
going to take
First
Tommy's
of all,
channel
Tommy,
down.
Yeah,
I
it's
won't
gonna
say it
take
again.
your
What
channel
is the
down
topic?
for
I
fucking
asked you
allowing
guys the
that.
question. Nobody
Like,
answered.
you're
You're
I can
just
promise-
black enough to be saying that.
I can promise you would never want to meet me face to face and
Oh, you're
talk
gonna
like
be
that around me.
violent? You're gonna be violent? Ooh, I'm
You
scared,
have
old
no
man. Shut the fuck up,
fucking
you hat shit
clue
skin.
or
You're
idea at all.
nothing, bro. Who the fuck are you? You look older than my
I used to
dad.
be
Bigger than my
Calgary's most
dad's
wanted,
70.
actually.
What
I
are
used to
you?
be Calgary's most wanted.
Oh, wow, Calgary, hey, oh, that's real hardcore. Hey, by the way, love to Canada. Nigga, you ain't even been to jail in Florida. Shut the fuck up. I've been around.
I've been to jail.
all that
Big
shit.
got a
man
motherfucking
is
Florida
in
man.
fucking
You a
Stony
pussy ass
Mountain,
nigga, bro. I don't want to
Manitoba.
hear you
Shut
talk,
the
nigga.
fuck
I don't
up,
want to hear
bitch.
you
So
talk.
you're
Florida
on the
man, dude.
spectrum.
Tommy, because
and
there's a
you're
white
racist.
man running the show, but
Okay.
apparently you guys want to interrupt each other. That's fine. I'll get more liquor and do my thing.
Dude,
I'll mute.
you're
Florida
the one
man.
that's been into
Dude.
good. Fuck off. Please fuck off.
Awards for Florida man over here. He's fucking great.
You've been the one interrupting, being racist, being negative, derogatory, calling people names, and not having any kind of constructive conversation at all in any way, shape, or form. Now, to answer your fucking question, asshole, because I heard your question that you asked. No, because people, regardless of what you've been brainwashed, conditioned with, or think, are all equal with intelligence, etc. There's something called egalitarian, all right? All people have equal rights,
sir.
equal opportunities.
You were doing so well.
Yes,
Sorry,
sir's a
bro.
perfect
Now.
answer. Keep referring to me as sir. You might fucking get back into my good graces if you knock off the racism and the bullshit.
Well, I want to let you
Now,
finish,
there's this
bro.
thing
It was
called,
just the noun
there's
you
this
missed.
thing
It's
called, you want to shut the
egalitarianism.
fuck
Go
up
ahead.
while your question is answered?
Oh,
There's
yeah,
this
I
thing
couldn't
called
hear you guys for 4 minutes, dude. Sorry. Well, go
So
ahead.
there's this thing called egalitarianism where all people have equal rights and equal opportunities outside of race, religion, age, gender, etc. You should look into it if you believe in, human rights, right? Humans have rights and they don't like it when they're violated. And you are literally putting down entire races of people just because you have some fantastical fucking far off idea in your head that in somehow, in some way, the white race is superior. Well, guess what, motherfucker? All the people in the Epstein files, they all speak English and they're all fucking white. All right?
Saudis.
So
Well, the
there you
Saudis
go.
speak English.
There's your white nationalism for you. Pedophile fucks. Okay? So you have a lovely night. Enjoy your fucking racism.
Right, I've listened
And
to
stop
you.
this
Are
dumb
you going to
shit.
let me reply without this hideous, giant, fat walrus creature thing screaming? Okay,
Hey, Tommy,
so
what
first
is
of
the
all,
link for the StreamYard? Can you put it in the back chat,
so let me
please?
reply to this guy and I'll shut up, Mr. Tommy. Thanks. I'm subbed out of the way because I won't say the hard R anymore. Hey man, you were man enough to bring me back up. I'm sorry. I'm on the iPhone 16. My real mic isn't plugged in and I'm doing stuff on the old computer. My bad. All right. So to respond to this guy here without ad hominems. Okay. So really quickly, he learned that doctrine from social Marxism. Okay. The reality is this: is that people like de Gobineau and even Darwin, honestly, noticed that there were different disparities intrinsically in different species, if you will. So this is no different from humans and humanoids. I'm not here, by the way, this guy thinks I'm like Sieg Heiling and all this. Again, I was a neo-Nazi LARPer for 7 years. I used to
I was a
worship Adolf Hitler. I
neo-Nazi.
don't now. I think he was a bit of an asshole. I just think he did some good things initially economically, but I don't like his isolationist economic policies.
Okay, Nick
Both of them
Flint says.
whole different rant. I actually support Israel to this day.
slow down, Nick
No
Fuentes.
one gives a
Slow
shit
down,
about
Nick
October
Fuentes.
7th. No one
Hey,
cares
cat
about,
boy,
you know,
cat
Jew
boy,
children,
cat boy, cat boy,
women
cat
stabbed
boy,
to
cat
death and
boy,
all
cat
this. No
boy.
one cares when
Cat
these
boy,
pieces
cat
of
boy,
shit
cat
go
boy,
there.
cat boy,
Did this
cat
in
boy, cat boy,
1835 in
cat boy,
Safed,
cat boy,
1929
cat
in
boy, cat
Hebron.
boy,
So
cat
I
boy.
get
Slow
trashed on
down,
my Telegram from
slow
my
down, Nick
Nazi
Fuentes. Cat
followers
boy, cat
who I
boy,
don't
cat
get
boy,
along
cat
with, and I
boy,
only
cat boy,
feel
cat
chill with
boy,
those guys
cat boy,
allegedly
cat boy,
IRL,
cat boy,
and
cat
on there
boy, cat
because I've
boy,
known them
cat
for
boy,
7
cat
years,
boy,
right?
cat boy,
But no,
cat
I
boy,
know you're on
cat boy,
Israel, so
cat
I
boy,
know,
cat boy, cat boy, cat
because I
boy,
recognize
cat
the
boy,
Jews
cat
aren't
boy,
your
cat
enemies. There
boy,
are good
cat
things
boy,
they can
cat
do.
boy, cat
Real
boy,
quick, you would never, blacks are all the same.
slow
Then
down,
why
Nick
is it
Fuentes,
that
black
before
boy,
the
cat
white
boy,
man
fat
came,
boy,
there was
cat
no
boy, cat boy,
metallurgy,
cat boy,
okay?
cat
And
boy,
except in
cat boy,
pieces in
cat boy,
Valley. I'm
cat
still
boy,
here. I'm
cat
still
boy,
here.
cat boy,
Hanging
cat
out.
boy, cat boy,
Anyway, real
cat boy,
quick too,
cat boy,
attitude
cat
about
boy,
his
cat boy, cat boy,
egalitarianism when
cat
it
boy,
comes
cat
to,
boy,
oh,
cat
like,
boy,
yeah, the
cat
Epstein
cat
files,
boy, cat
whites,
boy,
Jews,
cat boy,
they're all,
cat
he's
boy,
all
cat
white for
boy, cat
people in
boy,
that. Yeah,
cat
he's
boy,
right.
cat
But
boy,
ask
cat
him,
boy,
go to
cat boy.
Saudi Arabia and
Boy,
ask him
cat
when,
boy,
and I'm
cat,
not a
cat boy,
Christian, I
cat
don't
boy,
like this
cat
shit.
boy, boy,
But real quick,
they
when
with
was the
this.
last time
Cat
there was
boy,
a
cat boy,
Christian
cat boy,
mayor?
cat
When was
boy,
the
cat
last
boy, cat boy,
atheist
cat
mayor,
boy,
a
goodbye,
Jewish
cat
mayor in
boy,
Saudi
cat
Arabia?
boy, cat
What
cat
this
boy,
guy is
cat
a
boy,
product of,
cat
no offense,
cat
sir,
boy, cat
you're
boy,
the
cat
asshole
boy, cat
because
boy,
you're
cat
part
boy, cat
shite
boy,
skin.
cat boy,
And
cat
what
boy,
you do
cat boy,
is you
cat
prey
boy,
on
cat boy,
weaker and
cat
more
boy, cat boy,
empathetic
cat boy,
whites who
cat
used to
boy,
be
cat boy,
physically and
cat boy,
intellectually
cat boy,
stronger,
cat boy,
even though he's
cat boy,
still
cat
higher
boy,
IQ
cat
than you.
boy,
We
cat
don't owe you anything.
cat boy,
It took
cat
us
boy,
maybe a
cat
few
boy, cat
inches
boy,
longer,
cat boy,
Nick Nog,
cat
but
boy,
guess
black
what? Your brain is smoother,
cat
and a
boy,
lot of
cat
blacks
boy,
are
cat
pieces
boy,
of shit.
cat
I
boy,
won't say,
cat boy,
sorry, not
black boy,
all,
cat boy,
okay? If a
black
lot
boy,
of them were
black boy,
burnt to death
cat
tomorrow,
boy,
I'd say
cat boy,
Ave
cat boy,
Caesar.
cat
I
boy,
hail
cat boy,
Caesar. I'm
cat boy,
Italian,
cat boy,
Sicilian.
cat boy,
I'm a
cat
spaghetti
boy,
N-word.
cat boy,
That's my
cat boy,
people.
cat boy.
Go. All right, thank you.
King Nicholas just cat boy, cat boy, cat boy, cat boy, cat boy, cat boy. Shut the fuck up. No one cares about your story. You're a fucking loser. You're a racist fucking idiot. Fuck you, Tim. You fucking
Yeah, I hear
Nick
you. No one's
Fuentes.
talking. Sorry. Thank you, Tommy. Go ahead.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. No one
My
cares about
views are
your
not
story.
Tommy's, by the way. Okay,
No
my
one
views
cares
are
about your
mine.
viewers. No one gives a
You're
fuck
like
about you,
kind
man.
of
No one gives a shit about you.
telescope on the other side of the spectrum.
I gotta reset again.
Class.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Good job, Brett.
Of inbred retardedness.
I'm glad you're being Bretter, Brett. Good job.
I'm eating popcorn.
I'm glad you had
lost
some sex
count-
and
I
you
lost
calm down.
count after the 50th cat boy.
I mean, Nick Fuentes is a fucking
Bitch, you
homosexual
must be working for
fucking
years on
Nazi.
that
I mean,
bit, you know that.
he's actually a
Just didn't come
Latino.
up with that overnight.
No. Nick Fuentes. No, Catboy is Nick Fuentes' homosexual love affair, while he's a Latino white supremacist and a Nazi
Yeah,
at the
he
same
was.
time.
Yeah. Anyway, hopefully my thing to that shit skin asshole guy got out. Just real quick, if blacks are the same IQ without calling them N slurs or nogs, why is it that there was no metallurgy in Africa except small parts of Mali and literally until the white men came and metal working, right? Despite iron ores there. And real quick, this guy would not say these same ideas to some Muslim fundamentalist character. But I think you guys heard me. Sorry. Anyway, I got it plugged in, so it should be better.
Dude, just shut the fuck up, dude.
Okay,
Just shut the. You're a corporate.
okay,
You're
Tommy,
dude. You're a fucking
let me-
corporate, dude.
responding
You're a
to the
fucking
old
corporate.
shit
I gotta
skin bald
ask
guy.
this
You're a
guy
fucking
fucking-
corporate, dude. You're a
What
fucking
about the
corporate.
theory that we all came from Africa?
I support Israel, you piece of shit. How I used to be a Nazi larper for 7
Fuck
years.
Israel. How about fuck Israel?
Wow,
Free
okay,
Palestine.
love the camel shits, right? Free Palestine. You're such a stupid dimmy,
Fuck
bro.
them all.
All right, then good. That's a fair position. Now you're talking. Anyway, whatever. I'm not going to address that bald
Corporate,
piece of
corporate,
shit.
corporate, corporate,
That-
corporate,
that
corporate,
half-
corporate,
that
corporate,
half shit-skin
corporate,
that's great, you can
corporate,
yell over
corporate,
people like
corporate,
Tea Party
corporate. You're
walrus,
corporate.
but
You're fucking
anyway,
corporate,
half
corporate, corporate,
shit-skinned
corporate,
person with a
corporate.
mustache and the baldish head
Corporate.
said that piece
You
of shit
love
said that
to
I was this and that
grow
and a Nazi.
yourself
All right, great.
to
You let people go on for
influences.
So, wait a minute,
You
wait a minute.
fucking
Let me ask
failed
Tom.
Nazi.
I gotta
You're
ask
a
Tom.
failed
This
not
You already
see.
are.
Tell us,
You're a
Tim.
fucking
Love shit.
loser,
Niggas for love.
and you can't get a girlfriend. You're a
5 minutes
failed
left. The show is
Nazi.
on for
Who's
5
even
And
minutes.
you're
saying
a
this shit? I
fucking
don't even like
groiper.
Nazism
5
anymore.
minutes.
What are you
You're a
talking about, bro?
motherfucking
Okay,
groiper.
Panelists, go ahead.
Tommy, get
let me
control
ask
of your
this
people,
fucking idiot a
man.
question.
You like to fucking groom yourself.
I don't believe that.
Cause you can't get a
Whatever your screen name
girlfriend.
is, got a question for you. You
It's
said
Yeah,
critical.
these guys
It's
stop
critical.
interrupting like animals. Go ahead.
you
You're
said
a
you were in Florida.
motherfucking groiper. And you want to be Nick
Sir,
Fuentes.
I can't hear you
But you
over this. I
can't
think it's
come
this
out
getting bald,
to your fucking
mustache piece of
family.
shit guy who that piece of shit who wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise, so I listened in for 2 minutes. Anyway,
Okay.
if you can mute them because it's not Discord. Now I can hear you. Go ahead.
No one cares what you have to say.
Right. No one
We
cares.
don't care
Okay.
about
All
your
right, low IQ shit skin.
story.
That's cool.
You're a
Bro, I
fucking
can't hear you on your own
groiper.
show, so maybe you
And
should
you're
kick
a
the asshole. It's
fucking
not the white guy there.
Nazi.
Anyway, you'll know who's talking. It ain't me, but I can't hear you over this asshole yelling, bro. Sorry.
Okay, so you said something about Florida. What did you said you were in Florida? Am I correct?
Yeah, I live there. People are gonna come kill me. Oh no.
He's a Florida man.
Yeah, 239, nigga. I wasn't asking you,
Surfer.
asshole. No, there are no. Are you retarded? There are no waves on the West Coast, bro. It's on the East. Jesus Christ. Not you,
That is
Tommy.
true.
Go ahead. You got this shit skin guy who keeps talking, and it's just like I think it's the same bald, half black piece
Florida
of shit.
man.
Yeah.
Don't want to go to Kansas.
Oh, lynch
he's,
niggers
from
whenever you
Florida.
can. Lynch
Free it
another
all.
nigga. Oh,
He's being
Florida
racist,
this guy's a
man.
retard, bro. All right, I'm gonna get some more. Look at when you shut your dog up, Tommy. I'm subbing no matter what. You were man enough to bring me back on. This guy's an asshole. He
Florida
thinks I'm a
man.
Nazi because I'm
Doing all he
racist. Even
can
though I support
for minimum
Israel
wage to
now, after hating Jews for 7
7-Eleven.
years, and I don't like neo-Nazism, and I say Ave Caesar. I'm a Roman imperialist fascist. Get it right. But anyway, I'll be right back, dude. Sorry. You got people like that will subhumans like that fat piece of walrus shit, that woman that just won't stop screaming, and it ruins your show because there's no way to
No, I
mix
just
these
state facts.
assholes.
You're inbred, you're predator, and you have a fucking dead cat
You're a
around your
fat,
neck.
hideous piece of shit.
And this
Hey,
is a
that
picture
picture
of you
suits
when
you
you were
better.
in school.
That picture suits you
That
better.
picture is of
Love
you
it.
when you were in school.
Okay.
So Florida man's gone.
Pirate
For now.
No.
For now.
It's really upset.
Oh.
He has some composure issues. I think he needs to take some Prozac. You know what I mean?
He's got some inbred issues.
He's from Florida.
I just kept trying to say he's a special kind of stupid, but that's
He's
just me.
retarded. That's not. Special Olympic.
I
My
primarily
father said never call anyone retarded.
I primarily hate this entire panel, but like he's really fucking dumb. Like really fucking dumb. Like
He's got you all triggered.
you're at least tolerable dumb. Like
If
he's
I,
getting
wait,
the
real
a
quick,
motherfucking
okay.
moron.
All right, so hold on. If you think
Internet.
I'm so dumb, tell me how and why. Excuse me, without ad hominems, even though it's Mr. Tom's show here. So, dude, without ad hominems and constantly interrupting, and I won't interrupt you either. Like, what's dumb? I asked you guys, by the way, a question, and no one answered. This fat piece of shit.
Nobody gives a fuck about you.
Well, you're a fat piece of shit, and you
you're
should die of your
inbred predator,
diabetes.
fucking pedo.
Right. She's talking about her father, the whale ass she was birthed out of. I don't know. Anyway, dude. So if my ideas are so stupid, and this thing is going to be comic relief and interrupt, I get it. I just wish Tommy would put like the mute on some people,
Your face is
so that we
comic
could
relief
actually
'cause your
talk. Your
parents
face
are
looks like a
siblings.
fat rotted ham. So shut the fuck up, you fat white inbred Indian nigga lump of shit. You should be fucking dead
Okay.
of diabetes right now.
Give,
Shouldn't
So
you be
all
going and
right,
diddling
let
your
the guy
daughter
tell me
like
why
you
my
do, you
ideas are
fucking
stupid, bro.
pedo?
That's all I want to know. Go ahead.
Go diddle your daughter like you do, you fucking pred.
Fire hose.
Hi, Fire Horse. Fire Horse is from my
horse.
Fire Horse.
My mistake.
Tommy, Fire Horse is from my pilled.
Okay, right on. No, I don't see a picture there, a video.
Tommy, sorry, I might have been running roughshod. Tommy, you let these nutcases, and I'm a nutcase too, but you let us go on, bro. If you want to, I'm not telling you how to do your show, sir, but if you want me to answer questions, fine. they can't interrupt and I can't interrupt them. But yeah, this dickhead laughing,
hang on.
saying I'm stupid.
Where do you know Queenie from? Have you been following Queenie for?
Oh,
like
I
a
know.
long time,
I
or
know
what?
it from the Drew Carey show when it gained 800 pounds. My 600-pound life, Drew Carey. I'm a big fan of its work. Yeah. Gee, shit, nigga. Yeah, 239. Come
I have a
kill
cool
me.
idea.
I'm a
Stop repeating
Fort Myers
yourself.
bitch all the
Look
time.
at that
Come get
predator
me.
smile on his face. You know he fucking smiles at little girls
All right.
while he's touching them
Of
like
course.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fire horse.
Looking
Fire
at the
horse.
man
You've
in the
got the
mirror.
stage.
Oh no, Gary Glitter. There we go. All right. So, is there a real discourse with your dickhead assistant or this fat whale piece of shit, or you, Tommy, who I respect, sir? I'm subbed either way, bro. You let me back up. I won't say the hard R. I'm not trying.
I'm a Florida man.
But anyway,
I
and
do
some asshole
all
doesn't
I
show his face is
can.
trashing me. At least the
Trolls
I
half
give you a
work
nig
at
message
the
piece
or
of shit
7-Eleven.
who came up,
for
right? The
allowing
piece
you
of
to stay up here.
the half nig piece of shit who was saying that I'm ignorant
Fire
and an
horse.
evil Nazi at least showed his face, bro. All right, Tommy, you do your show how you want, brother. But if you want me to answer questions, my friend, we got to have a dialogue and be
We
interrupting
don't
everybody.
care about you. We don't care about you.
Yeah, like we've
Did
been
you learn
asking
that
you
about
to
that at
leave.
all? We don't give a fuck about you.
Not one
Hey,
person.
Queenie.
You're not the
Grab
one
one
talking,
ticket.
asshole. Until Tommy tells me that, I don't care.
Tommy,
Tommy
just
won't
fucking
take
do it.
shit.
Just
He's a
fucking
bitch.
tell him. Just fucking tell him. Have some
Nigga.
balls.
Tommy
Have
won't
some.
take
Bro,
shit. He's a bitch.
hey, listen, bro. I don't care if you're his bitch boy. This fat elephant piece of shit. I don't care. But you
Tommy, just
listen.
tell him. Just tell
You
him to shut
said
the fuck
I
up.
was stupid. You said I was stupid, and
No,
Yes, you are.
you're
You're a
retarded
Florida man.
and you're
contest,
inbred and you
fucking
got
which I
Down
don't.
syndrome. Get it
And
straight.
you just did nothing but utilize ad hominems. Even though I'm fucked up off
You're
liquor.
you're a fascist Nazi. I don't care about you.
No, I'm not a Nazi asshole. I think Hitler was an asshole now. I was for 7 years. I love Caesar now. Get it right. Get the right type of fascism, asshole.
The
So when
Romans.
you're ready for that, we can have a conversation. But
I
when you
don't
keep
like
interrupting me,
fascists. I'm an
then fuck
anti-fascist.
you, communist piece
I'm
of
an
shit.
I'm
How
an
about
anti-fascist.
with your nig slurs? Oh,
I'm
you're
an
Oh, I
anti-fascist.
love it. I want. Oh,
So you
wow.
so
Oh,
you
let's
identify
see your
as
string bean
Antifa?
arms, you little communist faggot ass nigga.
So
You're a
so you
piece of
identify
shit,
as
bro.
Antifa?
You love fucking asshole Trotsky. How'd you feel when that asshole Stalin, Daddy Stalin, put that ice pick in that nigga's neck? You're such a
Guys are
piece of shit,
fucking
bro.
inbred.
Tommy, I'll talk to you and no one else. Let them go. I'll talk.
Okay. Okay, hang on. We're gonna
Just
have
kick
to
his ass
remove,
off. He's
our
boring.
good
He's
friend,
boring as hell.
BitChute. BitChute.
Jesus fucking
Got too much.
Christ.
Oh, Fire Horse. Come on up,
talk.
Fire Horse.
That'll get our channel.
Yeah, who's this fire horse guy?
What's up, Queenie?
With the different
Hey.
services. Remember, I'm not just on YouTube here, but we're also on
Yeah,
Facebook.
I'm on
And
YouTube.
Facebook gets
I'm
really,
on.
I'm
I gotta be
spreading
very
really
you
bad
like
over
a
on
fucking
Facebook. They don't like
herpes
that kind of stuff.
on mine.
Fire Horse is from over on
Horse.
Pilled. So hi,
Yeah,
Fire
let's
Horse.
listen to Fire Horse here. What is Fire
What
Horse?
is,
have
what
to
is
say?
that? Over on what?
It's pilled.net. I'll tell you about it some other
Yeah,
time.
that's something you wouldn't fucking know about, dumb bitch, because you're too fucking liberalized to fucking understand what the fuck is really going on in the motherfucking world, you dumb fucking. Go put a fucking shirt on, you fucking.
Oh, yeah.
you fucking
Well, thanks for bringing this on here, Spin, and knowing this person. We got another fucking inbred. We're fishing them tonight. Let's go.
Wow, where did Fire Horse? Fire Horse
Yeah, that
came
was
from your
fucking-
channel there,
that
Spin
was
City.
inbred.
How does she know, Queenie?
Oh, you get off.
That was very, very
Little
inbred of
fishers.
you.
Fucking tell me about
Good
you.
thing we can't hear what you're saying.
You are
Your
all
mic
about. You're
sucks.
fucking all
Like
about
your
that
mom
shit.
sucks off your dad, who's her brother. Fuck off.
What the fuck? You're so fucking lame. Are you serious? Go put a motherfucking shirt on. You fucking.
You can't even hear him. Like his mic is fucked.
Stunned.
Yeah, let's try this. So you got two.
Okay,
two
so
things here,
Fire Horse wanted to talk to Rev. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Dude, if
So
you
she
talk- if
asked
you
for
talk-
the stream.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yes.
You wanted respect. Give me respect.
Okay,
and
are we
give-
not going to interrupt each other? You want to have a conversation and be an asshole?
I
Tell
would
me, bro,
love
'cause
to
I'm
have.
mad right
my
now.
God, why,
Lev,
Tommy?
I would love to have a fucking conversation.
All right, let's do it. I'll be quiet right now. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So you consider you what do you consider politically you are? Just so I'm clear.
Proudly semi-degenerate. That's more of an adjective. The actual descriptor: Roman
Forgetting
imperialist.
the inbred part.
Roman imperialist fascist. To ignore the walrus piece of shit over there.
What?
Yeah, Roman imperialist fascist. Yeah.
Okay.
That
So
doesn't say much. Like
that's what I was just going to ask.
conservative
I mean, what,
Republican, liberal,
Tommy?
Democrat?
That was my next question. Do you so? In so many certain terms, you are a libertarian or a
Not at all, bro. What? No, do you know Rothbard?
No,
By the way,
he's
my shit's
authoritarian.
off tonight. Look, my shit's off tonight, bro. This. I
Neither
wish
the
I
road.
was recording. That's all right. So no, not at all. I appreciate some of
Look
what.
at
He's
his
a right-wing
hair.
authoritarian. He's a right-wing authoritarian.
Yes,
That
I'm a
is
hardcore
gross.
authoritarian. Correct. I
Is that
used to
even
be a
real
left.
hair?
Just ignore this fat piece of elephant shit
Oh my
screaming
God,
down.
that's inbred.
Because all it has, right, inbred, it's obsessed with its own Eskimo / perhaps Arab Palestine lineage that was made up by Yasser Arafat in 1964.
No, shut the fuck up, dude. We don't care about the autistic
remember him.
fucking
No, you're not.
goddamn
Well, you're not gonna
spectrum.
tell me
Fucking,
shut the fuck up when you're an
the description. We're not fucking
nigga.
stupid.
Like, dude, you're
We're
not
not
gonna tell
motherfucking
me
stupid.
anything. And if you saw me in real life, oh, you want to be violent? I guarantee
Nobody
I'd be a
wants to
lot
see
more
you in
violent
real
than you,
life.
and I would
That's
hurt
why
your
you're
No one
alone
wants
in
to
a
see you in
dark
real life,
room.
dude.
hospital
No one wants to see
a
you in real
lot,
life,
a
man.
lot more with likelihood. But real quick,
No one
you
wants to
asked
see
what
you,
I
dude.
was.
Dude, you can't even get a girlfriend, man.
So,
What the fuck are
oh
you talking
wow,
about?
bro, you live in your mom's basement, nigga. Keep them coming, bro.
Yeah, you live in your mom's
nigga,
basement
That's
and
why
you
we
fucking
touch
jerk
your
off every day,
kid.
and you're fucking fat and you're
I'd
fucking
rather
That's why
ugly,
you
dude.
touch
Tom
your
and
kid.
You're
you
stupid.
fucking pieces of garbage, but it
That's
gets
why
you
you
You're a
off.
touch your kid.
you're a fascist
Yeah, I am
loser,
a Ave
dude.
Caesar. I'm a fucking fascist. I believe in one
Look at your
political party.
inbred
You
hands,
can
dude.
ask me about this
You
because
got webbed hands.
don't worry about it. Here.
You got webbed, stumpy hands.
I got
You're
webbed
inbred, and
hands.
you
Is
touch your
it? Can
kid.
this thing
Look
see,
at how
bro?
stumpy
Out of
your
its
fucking
trunk?
hands are.
Wow.
Stumpy
Tommy, why you got
McStumperson.
scumbags like this communist asshole guy says, I want to be nice and have a conversation, then tells me shut the fuck up, right? Then you got this fat piece of
Because
shit that
fuck
looks like
fascism, dude.
she
Fuck
ate.
fascists, dude.
Well, fuck
I believe that
niggers.
you don't
Fuck you,
deserve to
faggot.
live.
How
I
about that?
don't believe you
You're
deserve to
allowed
live.
say that
I don't believe
ever
you
on
deserve to
your
live.
voice. Stop,
Fuck
Tommy.
you, Ave Caesar.
Fuck
That's what we
fascism, dude.
need. Because you're a piece of shit, bro. What state you
And
live
there's
in,
not
nigga?
even
Enter
one
my
black
area code.
person on
Maybe
this
I'll
I'm not
fuck,
visiting
nigga.
Florida. No one's
where
gonna
are
visit you in
Where are you? I
Florida.
want to know. Where are you?
Like, that's
Where
how
are you?
Your mom's
inbred
Bye.
this
house.
guy
Bye.
is.
Where
Your
are
mom's
you,
house.
darling? Where are you? Where are you,
Your
bro?
mom's house.
Look at his
Your mom's
smile.
house.
Yeah, no,
Can
because
you
you're a little
imagine the
faggot
little girls he
Antifa,
touches when they
nigger-loving
see that
piece of
face? How
shit. That's
scared
what
they
you
must
are.
be?
You're a fucking faggot
You're a
ass
poser, dude.
nigger-loving.
You're a motherfucking poser.
You're
You're a
a
poser.
nigga-loving, sand nigga-loving little Antifa faggot piece of shit who
And you're a
hates your own
liar. You
country.
promised
And
Tommy
so
you weren't
fucking
going to say
hang
the
yourself,
N-word on
girl.
here, you fucking inbred
Yeah, you
goof.
can't be talking like that.
Yep. Yeah, great.
You're
I
just,
thank
You
you,
promised
Tommy.
him that you weren't going to say that, and you've been running it off.
So telescope. Let me ask you. Let me ask you this question.
Okay.
So it's an honest question.
Okay. I'll
So
answer it.
you are against fascism.
Yeah. I'm against that.
Okay.
Who are you talking to, Sin?
Telescope. I'm sorry, Firehorse.
You can't even hear fucking Firehouse. He's retarded. His fucking mic is fucked.
No, yeah,
So
I know. I'm against fascism. Yeah.
You're against fascism. And
Firehorse
this
is
is
on two
a
different,
loaded question, and I'm probably going to get fucking
devices.
No, I'm
people
gonna answer your question because I knew what
I
you were
think you
saying
know what I
before.
was gonna ask you.
Yeah, so
think
I'm
you know what I'm gonna
a left libertarian.
Okay, so you are an anti-fascist. Name other than the obvious what President Trump is being accused of being a fascist.
He is a fascist.
Regardless of what he's been accused of, name one thing that he has done that is fascist. Name one.
The overriding
other than the
overriding of
Jenny, email me that information if you find out.
The neglection of court, the court and our House and Congress, House and Senate, the neglection of federal things done by ICE.
Okay. So respectfully,
okay,
is it who is in charge of ICE?
What's it? Kristi Noem.
Kristi Noem. Okay. Would you consider her a fascist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she's following the orders of him, and they're neglecting federal court orders from federal judges saying that you cannot do these things, and they're neglecting them. Yeah, I would say that's
okay.
Authoritarian.
All right. It's an authoritarian position. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to state the obvious because I mean we all know the obvious. The president of the United States is in charge of the country and the safety and whatever else. Whatever else. We're not going to go into semantics.
However, the Supreme Court came into it with when he got back into power. Now bear in mind that the Republicans have more seats in the Supreme Court, which I do understand.
Yes, that is
Harry,
a fact.
can you put my email in the chat, please, for Jenny?
Okay, but I also will state though, it supersedes the Constitution of the United States. So you have ICE agents being able to break into people's homes, and local police departments are not doing anything about those things.
Okay, so in that sentence, federal law trumps state law.
There is a supremacy clause. Yeah, I understand it. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So now we're back to intelligence here.
Okay.
Sorry,
I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I knew law.
Right.
I understand.
No. I'm by no means stupid at all.
No.
So federal law trumps state law.
Yeah.
So if, for instance, it has been known, or it is known that there are people in a home, right, that for whatever reason it may be, that have a warrant for their arrest or no warrant for their arrest.
Okay, so here's the argument. Here's my argument to that.
Sure.
So ICE is using administrative warrants to go into people's homes, which are not judiciary warrants.
Right, but they're administrative warrants. But
that doesn't mean anything.
By the Department of Justice.
It doesn't mean anything. Those are just by the Department of Justice. It's not a judiciary warrant that would allow your Fourth Amendment to be violated.
I understand the Fourth Amendment very well. I agree with that. I agree.
I mean, listen. I'm a liberal. You're obviously, I can tell you're a conservative, but I would also I would like to have that equal protection of law.
I'm going to be honest with you, Tella. I'm on the fence.
Okay.
I'm on the fence. That's straight and narrow, right?
I'm a liberal.
Oh, you know who else is on the fence?
I believe in equal protection of law.
We got somebody new on the panel.
Yeah,
kick that fucking fascist off here, dude.
Fuck you communist piece of shit.
Tommy just kicks his ass
Tommy,
off.
hey, Daddy Tommy. This asshole, let me tell you what this guy believes, brother. This piece of shit who claimed, it's not, it's judicial. It's not exactly, right? This piece of shit doesn't believe in your Constitution, bro. The reason that you're conflicted, brother, is because you're a moderate, right-leaning.
Tell us what the fucking Constitution.
Yeah, get rid of all those Enlightenment ideas, brother. Embrace the camel shits and conquest, because this marks it. Hey, tell him, Telescope. I told him where I live. You won't do that, you piece of shit. and you interrupt me for the nigga pieces of shit that you love, you fucking coward. Tell him what you really believe, bro. Tell him how he's a disgusting capitalist piece of shit. Go ahead, dialectical materialism, we're waiting. Tell him about Marx and Engels, nigga, tell him. Tell him your buddies.
Go ahead.
I have absolutely no clue what the hell I'm supposed to talk about, honestly.
You said you're a communist. What is Das Kapital?
on the panel here.
Centralization of control. You said, yeah, you're an anti-fascist. You're a fucking communist piece of shit, bro. Go ahead, tell the guy what you really think of him.
You know what?
What do you think of capitalism? What do you think of capitalism, bro? What do you think of capitalism?
The United States was anti-fascism, and we
it was founded on white supremacy. Get the fuck out of here, you lynched nigga, you retard, dead brain. Fuck out of here, bro. It was founded on white supremacy.
Did you find this channel, Night?
Nigga is not.
You can't answer questions directly, dude.
Can I
you know what you do? You do a lot like that asshole Keemstar, even though I like
Tommy,
his
you're gonna have to
political
delete
memes.
this video.
You're just no. Oh, coward, Tommy, please. Then I'll shut up, Tommy, and let this guy talk about communism and the Constitution. And go ahead, see if there's not a discrepancy, dude. When he really thinks a capitalist like you. Go ahead.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Rev, if I may call you Rev. I don't know how to say the rest of your
Yes,
name,
sir.
so-
It's all right, Rivali. It's all right, man. What's up?
Okay.
We got
So
somebody
the
new on the
question
panel here
is,
who wants a couple of words in here. Isaiah.
hi Isaiah. Welcome to the panel.
No. I'm muting up. I want to hear. You guys keep on going real quick, please.
Sure.
We steal each other's beers.
Rev, this question is for you. Yes,
sir. Go ahead.
Do you believe the United States is a democracy or a constitutional republic?
That's a difficult one because it's more semantics.
It's a very good question, but it needs to be defined.
It's both. It's both.
I didn't. He asked me the question, asshole, not you, nig asshole, loving asshole. Okay, step the fuck off. Anyway, Tommy. So what we have here is a kind of hybridization. What I would answer is that honestly, it's well, I would say it's more of a republic, just because of representative democracy at the electoral college level is what I would say, sir. That's what I'd say.
No,
Okay.
we have a constitutional republic, but it's built off of voting
Did he
power
ask you
of
a
democracy.
question, dude? Did he
Shut
ask
the
you
fuck
a
up!
question?
You just found this channel tonight, dude.
You tell him what you are. I'm a fascist. I want to burn a lot of
You're a
niggas
fucking fascist,
to
yeah.
death. A lot of niggas burned to death. Yeah, you're fucking right. Ave Caesar. Right, but you know what you are? You want to kill capitalists, you fucking Antifa piece of shit. Tommy, this asshole guy, he advocates for fucking little Antifa, tranny, faggot teenagers throwing rocks. Sorry for the slur, no more. Throwing rocks at Trump supporters. That's what this piece of shit who loves niggas. That's what this guy advocates for. Oh, well, of course, dialectical materialism. You want to talk? I've read it all. I got
word vomit. Word vomit.
Who the fuck you talking to?
Word vomit. That's all this is.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks
Thank
a
you.
lot for enlightening us here tonight. Let's have a few other.
Can I turn my speakers up now so I can hear?
Yeah.
Right.
Have a say here now.
Just kick his ass off, fucking Tommy. Dude, it's not
bitch
really
it.
making it.
Right.
It's not making
I'm
it
pulling
easier.
you for
He's a self-righteous fucking fake,
terms of service,
vain, and gay
problems here.
Pharisee.
I don't want to get the channel taken down.
No. So telescope.
I mean, you
back
do
to our
suck, Tommy
actual
Temper, but at the same
intelligent-
time, I mean, I don't.
Telescope.
It's not
back
driving
to
the
our
conversation.
actually intelligent conversation. So please continue your explanation, please. Thank you.
Of which one? We have to get
About-
Trump back something. I don't.
Oh,
keep
yeah.
getting bombarded. I don't know.
We were talking about if you believed that it was a democracy or a constitutional republic.
Who dat?
It's both. It's
Mama
both.
Red.
It's both. It's both.
Hold the telescope. Mama Red is in there now.
Yeah, we have a constitutional republic.
Your nemesis.
But it's based on with voting power from a democratic system. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's both.
So,
It's both.
so you would agree with me that Canada is a dictatorship? Would you agree?
No, I honestly, I know that you guys have your own system of government up there. You know what I mean? Like, you utilize like democratic views of voting, in your providences and all that kind of stuff.
Well, no, it's a democracy until you elect the dude in power. It's the same as the states. Once he's elected, then he becomes a dictator.
I mean, but we have that here. I mean, we're watching the fragileness in the United States of that as well.
There you go.
We're watching the president of the United States saying, "Hey, I might run for a third term."
But it's not constitutionally allowed.
It's not constitutionally allowed. No, it's not. It's not.
When was that said that he's gonna run for a fucking third term?
Multiple different times.
He's the Constitution.
To be fair, I also cannot listen to our president talk as much. However I feel about him, it still sucks to hear him talk. So, I can't suck shit. Maybe he did say that shit.
No, he didn't. No, he has the hat. Even says it for the term on it as well. And also on top of it is he's trying to institutionalize a lot of military things on the background to against like blue and purple states, and trying to get voter registration polling.
Okay.
You
Can I
realize
stop you there 1 second, Tella?
the flip
I have a question.
Sorry, go
I have a question.
Okay.
No.
Respectfully. I mean, everybody has a chance to talk. I mean, I'm not trying to be an
I'll
ass,
answer the
but
question.
there's a question there. Do you believe the department, the United States Marines or military is an institution within government?
Yeah. Dwight Eisenhower actually.
But it's not.
Actually, No. Dwight Eisenhower, when he left office, talked about the military-industrial complex, about how people need to fear it, and this is what was coming forward in our history.
Okay, would you, if you would have the full force of the United States military?
He's the
commander in chief.
force
Of the United States military. Wait a minute. If you had the full force of the United States military raining down on your country, would you call that a dictatorship or a democracy? I'll connect it. I'll connect it, Adel. Give me a second. I'll connect it. Because you have an institution coming after you. You said
I believe
compartmentalizing or institutionalizing stuff.
I believe the United States is living in an oligarchical autocracy, with a bunch of technocrats in charge of things. So it's a little more like convoluted. That's what I see.
I did not say it was a loaded question.
But I'm saying that's what I see.
Question.
No, I'm just giving my answer. That's what I say.
So your answer is yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Julie has a comment there about Canada. Carney was not elected even by his Liberal Party. He was selected. Good point there, Julie.
So I know. Thank you for having me up. I know I'm a newbie here, so I appreciate it. Found just recently, but thank you again.
I think
communication.
It's we have oligarchs that are technocrats. I know it's going to sound. I'm going to sound really fucking crazy and schizophrenic when I tell you this. And I saw this when I took my contemporary metaphysics course like 10 years ago or something. And it's what these oligarchs are trying to do. They're trying to download consciousness into AI so they could never have to give up power. You know, like, I know it'd be stupid to say, like, just watch the fucking Fallout television show. I mean, I love the games. The show's great.
Okay, but let me ask you this. When can you merge or put together religion and politics? Because and I wanted to be very clear of an oligarch. The first sentence is a minority or religious or ethnic position.
I know you're new. I know you're kind of new to this this thing over here with Tommy Temper and stuff. I've known Tommy for like 4 years or something. The TPC, which I went against, it started in Canada and with the truckers, and then it eventually came to America, and then that eventually boiled down to a Christian nationalist pedophile cult. I know it sounds fucking crazy, but it's true.
Do you consider yourself radicalized?
No, I'm not radical. I consider myself a man of the people.
He's a radical left. Yeah.
No. I wasn't saying radical in the certain term, but are you open to other ideas? Because somebody that is not open to other ideas is what I would consider radical.
Okay, I'll give you your answer. I'm left of the left. Leftists don't like me because I'm further left than them. Okay, is that a fair answer?
That's a fair answer. Absolutely. We've been trying to get fair answers to questions.
He's not so far left that you could describe him as being Antifa.
Okay, so you're anti-fascist or Antifa. Would you consider yourself Antifa?
I support anti-fascist movements.
Right.
Okay,
Even though
so
their movements are super fascist in their practice.
You won't tell them what you really believe then, though, asshole. Anyway, hi, guys. I'll way back in the background. You want to have a discourse, right, pursuant to dialectical ideas? You wouldn't do that with me, yeah? So I'm the opposite of him. I'm as detestable to you guys as constitutionalists and moderate Republican people as he is. He's far left. He's ID poll all the way. Okay, so what he believes in shit like Eastern Front back, they were like social democrats, but then he likes to appropriate that for Antifa causes. Tell me you believe, mate. I won't interrupt. If you see fascists, aka Trump supporters, white people that do not cower, smash on sight, correct? Like my people used to say, smash niggas on sight, which I don't bang with a lot of them anymore, correct? Tell these older white men. Tell them, brother. Tell them.
A lot of these people has watched me for the last 4 years. They know which side I'm on.
He won't answer, guys. Sorry. Answer the question, sir. Answer the question, young man. Do it. I don't know where you live. You know where I live, 239, but you don't want to show your face or nothing to me. Interesting. Go ahead.
So
actually, a lot of people in this chat have watched.
No, we know where he lives. He lives by a pizza shop.
They know where I side on politics. It's not a big deal.
Stay on that.
So
what do you believe about capitalists? Tell these people I'm like a hybrid of a capitalist. That's probably the only thing about me you don't hate.
I believe that capitalism has brought us into a lot of issues of what we find in the United States, and we can have a stronger social safety net with socialism.
Okay, I don't happen to the bourgeoisie at the top.
Have a better life with capitalism. Really,
they don't.
As opposed to communism or something like that.
I'm going to shut up for now. You guys don't want to ask him what he thinks should happen to bourgeoisie at the top.
Communist countries like Cuba are not that great.
No, okay, Tommy Temper, I'm going to correct you on that one. The issues of Cuba is because of the United States, because we have sanctioned them.
Yeah, but what about
we have sanctioned them for
Eastern Germany when the
what about
Berlin
Che
Wall was
Guevara?
up?
What about
You can't say that the
United
States has anything to do with that.
during the
say what you think, you little faggot nigga lover. Listen, you want to kill capitalists like I want to lynch Nick.
Okay, hang on.
Tommy,
you can't be talking like that. Come on.
Okay, back to our.
Okay, so jumping back to the Cuba issue is we had the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Trump is doing a hard line. Cut off the oil.
If I were president, I would open up trading with Cuba and release those sanctions done to them for the last 50 years.
No, he's trying to kill communism well, it's not even communism, dictatorship. He's trying to kill that in Cuba.
It kind of
no, he's not. No, he's not. No. He's trying
to join up with the states and become the
no
51st state.
No. He's trying to take over Cuba. Puerto Rico.
He's trying to take over the world. He's a fucking pedo clown.
Does Cuba involve themselves in the fucking global economy? Any global state that would make us like Greenland, we can fucking understand, right? Take over fucking Greenland, even though it's not communist, right? But we can understand why we'd take over Greenland. What the fuck would we take over Cuba? What does Cuba have to offer on the global fucking
Cuba
grand scale?
No, Cuba dealt with Russian politics and during the 60s, during the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah.
And what happens is we sanctioned the hell out of them. Yeah. So what happens is we sanctioned the hell out of that fucking country, and they were a socialism state, which we were a capitalist nation. So what happens is like
it's fucking through.
when you put like a lot of sanctions on certain countries, it really does
of course,
affect their growth.
Predatory comment.
Yeah, Trump is clearing Russia out of America.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me tell this. This question's for you. It's relevant.
Remotely close.
So, if by putting the tariffs, wouldn't that be a part or just a suggestion of communism?
Okay, so here's my answer to tariffs. I'm fine with like certain tariffs. Okay, so like we don't do like 100% tariffs or anything like that. Like, but
link
like
is pinned to the top of the chat.
But like my argument is like what we do to Canada is wrong. You know what I mean? I don't agree with it at all.
Why is it wrong?
You don't do a blanket. You don't.
Why is it wrong?
You don't do a blanket tariff. What happens is like maybe they have like some other thing and you have something, and you just do a little bit of a tariff that just like improvises your economy more.
But it's hurting the American economy, though.
Yeah. So let's say hypothetically, like you're just doing whiskey, right? Like we do a tariff on whiskey or something.
Sure.
Right. I'm okay with that. You know what I mean?
Sucked.
Yeah. But I'm saying like you don't do a tariff. You don't do a blanket tariff because we in the United States get our lumber from Canada. So like
let me ask you this:
75% of the timber industry
are selective taraffs.
Wait,
it's like for each industry,
no,
a different tariff.
No, you're right.
Depending on whether or not you guys can produce your own lumber in the States, for example.
Sure.
That's what I was just going to say, Tommy.
That's more lumber in the market. You tariff Canadian product. That's what
Tommy, that's what I was getting into. So what happens is our auto industry is shared between
Canada,
the more
Mexico.
yeah. It's the North American trade deal that Trump actually made. That was actually his deal.
Yeah, it's really shared.
2016.
No,
are you talking about the 2016 trade deal?
NPAC wasn't fucking Trump. That was pre-Trump.
No. Trump did it on his first. Trump did on his first
wait a minute.
presidency.
Let's be fair. The trade deal was revised. The original trade deal, if I remember correctly,
it was under the Obama administration.
It was Obama that did it.
Yeah, right. You're right on that. Yeah, and then it was revised under Trump.
Okay.
Now, and then he came back in under this term and stated that he was not going to. He thought the deal was shit, and then he's like, "Who the fuck wrote this?" And it was like, "It was you." I mean,
so all right. Here's the standpoint to look at, right? If
you don't do a blanket. You don't do a blanket tariff.
We don't need to buy from other nations. Just assume. Just take it at the face value statement of we don't need to buy anything from the fucking nation.
Who's we? Who's we?
The United States is United States is we, right? We don't need to buy.
We do.
Or just.
We do.
right? Assume we can produce all of the paper
No, we can't.
products,
We
wood,
can't. We
lumber,
can't.
trees. I'm saying assume, right?
We
Assume
can't. We can't.
All right. Same point though. All right, global scale. We've paid an Jesus Christ, an
An
exorbitant
absorbent amount of money. Yes.
yes, money, overpaid, right, to trade deals, to various partnerships, as far as I don't know, fucking World Health
No.
Organization, the fucking United Nations, whatever the fuck it is, an extreme, like literally extreme amounts more than most other nations fucking pay to be part of these fucking packs, and like fucking
I'm going to disagree with
dick
you.
swinging parties. Right.
I-
Well, no, I mean, look at Germany, who was their 3% that they contributed versus United States contributing
You're talking about NATO.
13% of our
You're
GDP.
talking about NATO, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
you are
NATO's
talking
okay.
about
with
NATO.
NATO.
In fairness, Isaiah.
Oh, great.
you're talking
Steve's
about
on the
NATO.
panel.
Okay, so my argument
Sorry.
to this, so my argument to what you're stating is right now, is America had the greatest trade deal of all time, because we didn't have to really produce anything.
Under
Like,
which
sure,
administration? Tell me.
all administrations,
No.
all of them,
Okay.
all of them. So
Mhm.
Yeah, but if
our
you don't
farmers,
produce something, that means you're buying, and if you're
yeah,
buying,
yeah,
you're
we buy,
spending
yeah,
money,
we buy, yeah,
and that means there's going to be a trade deficit.
yeah, that we have a trade deficit. Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely.
I
That's
don't
not a good
dispute
thing.
that.
You don't
I
want
don't
a trade
dispute that.
deficit. You want to be
We
have
got
money
to consume.
left at
We
the
got,
end of the day, at the end of the
Why
year.
do we have
China,
China?
okay, China and Mexico and our territories
you have
that
a
we
plank
fucking
there yet?
own and have trade deals. Because bear in mind, the United States is a superpower. You have to keep that in mind.
We are the superpower.
Yeah. So we got to create a better deal than what anybody else did. So like, Canada has to produce something, right? Like, we get timber from you. We get, I don't know, like some maple syrup or whatever.
Your whiskey. Trump is pissed.
What we do
Oh my
is
God.
we get
Maple
supplement.
syrup. Is that all you think Canada is good for? I don't know.
No, if you guys got
Telescope.
Canadian bacon, all right, it's a little different.
We do get natural resources and then
We get our
commodity
tar
And oil.
sands.
We get oil.
Tar
like I
sands
said,
oil.
commodity, barrel, whatever
We get
the commodity is. I don't disagree with that.
We had the best. The United States. I want you to understand.
absolutely right.
We had the best trade deal because we didn't have to do
You know
anything.
that when you buy oil from
We got their
Canada,
actors.
it's at
We
a
just celebrities.
lower price
Yes, it's
than
at a lower price.
oil
Absolutely.
from Arab
Absolutely.
countries.
We get ours.
Absolutely.
The United States oil comes from Argentina and Canada. That's where it comes from. And then a little bit from Saudi Arabia.
Well,
I
and now we own
disagree with
Venezuela.
that.
So
I disagree with that because Iranian crude.
once again,
There is Iranian crude that comes over. It was a couple months ago, if I remember the article that I read, that 3% of our oil intake is Saudi or Iranian.
Yeah, it's about 10. But yeah, you're right.
And-
But the majority of our oil comes from Argentina and Canada.
Okay, so let me ask this question.
But we also kidnapped the president of Venezuela, which has huge oil reserves. It's amazing how like drugs are not come from there anymore. Since we kidnapped their president.
You say the very strong word kidnap, right?
so drugs in Venezuela, I never really.
I really don't understand the whole Venezuelan.
That was a
thing.
setup.
Yeah.
I really don't understand it, and I've never really deep dived on what the beef with Venezuela is.
Do you know the weapons?
Do you understand that this guy, this guy, in
He's
what
a
I've
dictator.
read,
He's a dictator.
he is a dictator.
Yeah.
And he is responsible for a lot of the drug or illicit
No drugs come from Venezuela because those boats couldn't even make it to the United States.
That's not true. It's not no drugs come from Venezuela, right? Or
They come. The majority of them come from
They
Colombia.
come through Venezuela.
No, they come from
the
from
drug
Colombia, not
stops off
Venezuela.
in Colombia, or the boat stops off somewhere, and that's where the boat comes from. Yes, so it's not technically coming from Venezuela. It's coming
But
from
he
another port. But
allowed-
the Venezuelan drugs are still produced in Venezuela.
No, but the
transported out.
majority of them come from Colombia,
Brett,
not Venezuela.
You're forgetting uranium. Okay, uranium is what we hold hostage over the United States. That's what helps with their weapons.
I don't disagree with that at all.
We can produce our own uranium. That's not that big of a deal.
I got a question. What about
No, you can't. No, you
what
can't.
about silver?
Silver? Yeah,
Oh,
I agree.
We have silver mines up in Canada.
Well, that shit's crashing anyway.
Up in the Yukon.
So telescope. So he, I need to get back to this to just settle my mind. Maduro allowed these boats to be very specific.
They were fishing. They were fishing boats. They weren't drug boats.
Okay, they may have been fishing boats, but what was on the fishing boats was the problem.
No, they were fishing boats because we didn't even utilize Geneva Convention rules to.
But did you
actually get these fishermen due process?
Okay, so let me ask this question. The Geneva Convention, would the Geneva Convention Act, because it is an act,
it is an act,
would have to be invoked before the rules apply?
Yes, it does.
Was the Geneva Convention Act invoked?
No, it was not. It was not. It was not.
So wait a minute. Let's finish this thought.
No,
Let's
it wasn't.
finish
It
this
wasn't
thought.
Nothing. Paper is nothing. Love and war. Yeah.
No, it was. It was not
You
invoked.
know
It
what?
was
The
not
United
invoked.
States doesn't realize that this all doesn't matter. You shut off your water in Canada and you're all fucked.
Okay, so the Geneva Convention Act was not invoked. Correct?
Your prime minister is way.
So the only way,
Crazy motherfuckers.
per the Geneva Convention, is if it is enacted, the rules apply. The question that I
Is it
have
written on paper? Well, it's no good. You hear me? If it's on paper, it's nothing.
But it is on paper.
Look at what all the things that the states have done over the years, and have basically gotten away with it without any, globalist organization. Like, for example, where's the Iraq thing? Right, they went in there and looked for weapons of mass destruction and took
Tommy,
no, you're wrong.
Tommy, we're the United States is a superpower. We create the rules. You don't.
Yeah, exactly.
So if the Geneva
you don't be
Convention
looking
Act
for some
was
world
not,
organization to slap the United States.
if the Geneva Convention Act was not invoked, where does, at what line does Maduro have rights of due process in another country?
We could try him through the Geneva Convention.
Yes, you can try him, but it was not invoked.
It was not invoked. No. But the problem is, here's the issue.
So the only way to try him is bring him to the United States, which they did,
or in front of the UN,
Yeah, I mean, the UN Council. I mean, yes, it represents the United States. What I'm saying is, he was brought to the United States. He was arrested. He was jailed.
Yeah,
for high treasonous crimes. Would you agree?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the question is, why would you consider him kidnapped when there is an overwhelming proof? Let me finish. when there is overwhelming proof, evidence of these high treasonous crimes.
Okay,
That's
because it
the
was
question.
because it was not invoked by the UN and the Geneva Convention.
When does the UN have to be in vote for any sort of nation to take action on
A lot of
itself?
paper, people.
How many
Paper.
fucking oil wars do you think the United States had?
And exactly, and how many
War.
UN
What does
votes
paper matter when
to
you're in
let those
war?
oil wars happen under
But
previous
Steve,
administrations?
How many Canadians?
Or any invasions or anything? None of the UN fucking matters. We pay for the UN. We are the UN. We fund the fucking UN. If the UN, if the
And
United
how
States
many
were
Canadian
the
citizens?
UN wouldn't fucking exist.
Okay, and how many Canadian citizens have died for our oil wars?
Truth. I mean, quantify that to damn near any other nation's fucking soldiers, right?
For
I mean,
what year to what year?
That is such a line of shit. You know how many Canadians have died in line of fire for your fucking asses? We showed up at 9/11. We just keep our mouth shut and you go give us enough fucking credit. A lot of Canadians have died in the name of the Americans. Don't you fucking go there.
When I go to 9/11, we put them up over in
appreciate the
the
sacrifice,
too, you know.
but
And
it still stands true. United Nations
signature on a fucking piece of paper.
UN.
They always do it. Your governments do it, and they break the contract.
Look, nobody's dispute. Listen, Steve. Nobody is discrediting or dismissing the fact that there is not problems. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm not. But the factual question here is, how can you describe or why would you describe a person that has done treasonous crimes, regardless of whatever fucking paper you want to talk about, to the United States with overwhelming documentation, overwhelming evidence?
Why have you committed treason to your own family and loved ones?
They flipped the script a couple of years ago, too, you know.
No, I'm asking you. No, shut up. Why have you committed treason to your own family and loved ones?
Maybe you should shut up, man. Don't say
Maybe no. Shut up. I got him, bro. I got him.
Why have I done what?
Got him. Why do you?
No.
Why do I do what?
Family members.
Like that, you know? Respectful, man.
No, I hear a whole bunch of
Steve,
self-righteous.
shut up for a second.
Shut up. That's what you sound like. But anyways, I hear a lot of self-righteousness in the whole panel.
Dude, I'm not being self-righteous. It's an actual fucking question.
No, that's what you are. You are self-righteous. You are basically hitting on a point to condemn another person and deem
I am not condemning anybody. It's a question. If you would have listened to it, you would have understand the question and telescope. I think you understand why I asked the question I asked. I
have a deeper question. I have a deeper question. And honestly, I think this would be a great redirection of the conversation, because we're sitting here trying to condemn each other and cast each other down. But let me ask you a question. What's one way that we can never sin again?
Say sin?
It's called repent. It's called repent.
What the fuck?
Well, what does that's great. That's great. Repenting. What does repentance mean? No, well, the great part is,
Kumbaya, my lord.
Jesus
Kumbaya. All together now.
Gets it.
Yeah, no, that's not what it
grab
is.
a
The
beer.
Kumbaya shit is fucking gay. Listen, I'm telling you, that shit's gay. God deems that Kumbaya shit gay. Either you're on his side or you're on righteousness, on the bad side. Like,
It's a great campfire song.
No sides in war.
Yeah.
Do what?
I have
No, what that guy say? He screamed. He said, "Outside's what?
Sides in war. Everybody's gonna die. Okay.
Right, yeah, in war everybody dies, but in truth,
Yeah,
though,
well, there's no sides. You
The
pick a
Russians are dying in this
the
war.
war is
Wonderful
over.
The drones are killing the
We have
Russians.
victory, guys. Listen, we
what
have victory. No, the war is over. No,
1.2 million.
literally, we have victory. We have victory. So 1 John 3:6 says that whosoever abideth in him sinneth not. Whosoever sinneth hath not seen him.
Dude,
Neither
can
known
you
him.
just
I
find a
asked you
fucking
guys,
goddamn? Can you find a fucking just Bible study online or something?
Be for victory.
I mean,
Dude,
like,
we're
I
here.
mean,
Welcome to
they,
Tommy
they
Temper's
crap.
Dude,
Bible
you're
hour.
fucked. You're fucked. Either you understand what I'm talking about or you're fucked. So shut the fuck up. Quit being a little bitch.
Austin
Anyways,
316 said I just whipped your ass. I mean that's how
yeah,
it
well,
works.
try, bitch. I fucking went to Iraq.
Okay,
And I came back here and I'll fuck you up, too.
Telescope, I have another question for you.
Anyway, so I'm telling you in Matthew 5:48, where he says, "Be ye therefore perfect, for your Father in heaven is perfect."
And I don't care. I don't want. I'm not. It's not Sunday, and I'm not in church. So shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, it's not a suggestion. It's actually there's a way. It's a very simple way.
I'm not in church. I'm not in church. I don't want to be in church.
You actually are the church. You just don't even know it yet.
That's wonderful,
I want
man.
to tell you that God loves you unconditionally.
Can I tell you, Jesus is a cunt?
No, shut the fuck up. Listen, you cannot
Jesus is a
step
cunt.
left nor right
Jesus is a cunt.
and be outside of His will. He is always there. He's always
Jesus is
saying
a
everything.
cunt.
And sometimes whenever you in your own conscience, you actually can't accept the things you do. He loves you.
Telescope.
Man.
God is going
He
to
loves
punish you.
all the time. No, he's
Saying
not.
that.
The devil punishes you. That's the person you worship in your mind's eye. You think God's always going to punish you? No.
Telescope. The
God
devil's
loves
going
you
to punish you.
unconditionally. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know
There you
God.
go.
I'm an angel.
I learned something new today. Yeah, right. The devil will
You
punish
are a
you.
bunch of
Exactly.
children of disobedience. You all want to be
The
self-righteous.
devil made me do it.
You well, yeah,
I heard
exactly. You want to blame the devil at the end of the day, but you're the one who did it. You're fake. You're a fucking fake ass. You are. That's what the thing is.
I'm an atheist. I don't know how. I don't believe in God. I'm an atheist.
Atheists are more respectable than Catholics, but you're fucking fake, dude. You're vain.
I don't believe God exists. I'm an atheist.
You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. No, shut up. Shut up. You're not real. You're basically projecting an image of who you think you are, and you want me to believe in that, and I don't. I know you're a piece of shit, and so that's what it is, dude. That's Jesus coming to the world and condemning you and telling you you're fucking fake, you're gay, you're fucking. Honestly, all your virtues, all the stuff you're trying to fucking die by, you don't even upkeep that shit. You're guilty of all the laws. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. Fucking play fucking.
Okay. Telescope. Back to our
I
conversation.
can show you guys how to never
I'm
send.
pretty sure that the burning bush was weed. I'm correct me if I'm wrong.
Smoke weed all the time.
The
That
devil's-
wasn't
the
the burning
devil's
bush.
lettuce.
But I can show you how to never sin again.
Incel doesn't understand atheism. I mean, that's all it is.
First John 3:9 says that whosoever abideth in him sinneth not. Whosoever sinneth hath not seen him, neither known him. Sorry, that's verse 6. But verse 9 says that whosoever abides in him and
Got
keeps
that
their
stuff
seed in him,
memorized.
they can't sin.
You know what?
You can't
You know what?
sin.
You know,
It's not
you, you know what Friedrich Nietzsche said? Thus for Zarathustra. You know what I mean? So who fucking
Oh
cares? man?
Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
Are you tired of condemning yourself? Are you tired of dying all the time, every day, every time you jack
My
off, every
friends
time you
all
lie?
drive Porsches.
Aren't you
Much
tired of
to
spiritually
amen.
being dead? Dude, you're a fucking demon. That's what you really are right now. You're just like a fucking jackal, like, you know, a jester, like mocking me all the time. But I'm
Jekyll
telling
and
you, bro,
Hyde, yeah.
aren't you tired of dying? Like, aren't you? Don't you?
Evil, man. Evil. What do you expect from evil people, man?
Dr. Jekyll
Steve
or
S.
Je-
is
you know,
he's
Mr.
mostly
Hyde, doesn't
afraid.
matter. You're
Look,
a
if
double-minded
you don't want to,
man.
if you
You're
need to
double-minded.
indoctrinate anyone, it would be Steve over there. He needs to
No,
see
it's
the
not
sick
about
behavior.
He's
I mean, you need a doctor.
Pull him away
You
from
need
the
a doctor,
demon
but it's not
liquor.
about indoctrination. You
Steve.
need a doctor. In all reality, you're gonna die, and you'll never listen. You're gonna die, and you'll be forever.
Everyone's gonna die. I
Your
agree.
soul, bro. Your soul is
We'll
forever.
we're born to die. I've heard that saying.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, bro, you were actually no. I mean, in the flesh, you are born to die, but I'm telling you, in your spirit, you're actually everlasting. You need to find life. You need to be safe.
That's true.
What's your denomination?
Anybody else
Denomination?
disagree with that?
I figured out.
Live a good
I've
life.
actually- it's
Don't
not
be a criminal.
What's my denomination? I've actually figured out that all denominations speak the same thing because they speak death. They tell you that based off of the things you do in
So you're
this
a
world-
nihilist.
No, stop.
You sound Muslim to me.
No, quit with the labels. But no, listen. The churchianity, they will tell you based off of the things you do in this life, that's what you're going to pay for in the next life. And that's a lie. No, it's all a lie. Actually, God came here in the form of flesh and experienced all the things that you went through to save you to where you can have everlasting life.
What if I believe that Jesus didn't exist?
That way you don't have to pay for it.
What if Jesus never existed? How about
He
that?
did. He fucking did, bro. I don't want to have that.
What evidence do you have of Jesus? Of the evidence of Jesus?
Dude, I love you so much.
There's word that Jesus did live.
exhausting.
Look at our calendar is based on his life and death. And BC, AD. That's Jesus.
No, that's a
30
church.
years
It's not.
gap
It's not.
between
It's not. It's not
BC
Jesus.
and AD that doesn't fucking exist.
Yeah.
No. What evidence do you have that Jesus of Nazareth existed?
I'm talking about history of the world between BC and AD. It was like a
No, that was done by the
fucking
church. That was done by the
bender.
church. Tommy Timber, that was done by the church. It wasn't done by that. What evidence do you have that Jesus of Nazareth actually existed?
Well, what you do have that he didn't or not, or whatever.
Now, I want you to provide me the evidence. You're saying he existed, so I want to provide me the evidence.
I still think there was a bit of hanky-panky going on there with Virgin Mary. You're like, come on.
I want you to do the same thing. You can't.
I want you to provide me the evidence to convince me that Jesus of Nazareth existed.
You can't and I can't. So where's your problem, man?
I don't believe Jesus of Nazareth existed. I believe he's
All right.
a heroic story that's brought up and through the literature of our own time.
Okay,
There's nothing that's far different that wasn't found in other gods and other religions.
We have 3 minutes till the channel is shut down. 3 minutes. Everyone get your last word in here. And then
Okay.
the channel is down.
I know Spin said he wanted to ask
Come
a
up
question.
to 4 o'clock
Existed, but
Mountain
it's not the
Time.
Jesus you think he fucking was, and it's the Jesus, and it's not the fucking way humanity was fucking created. Read the fucking Book of Enoch. Little education on the Book of fucking Enoch, which was found with the Ethiopian Bible, which is the first man-written fucking Bible in history.
Okay,
predating our
so
belief
telescope.
in-
My last there was 2 questions that I wanted you to answer,
Sure,
or
yeah. I'll
request
answer.
that you answered,
Yeah,
right?
I'll answer. Yeah, I'll answer.
Okay, so do you believe that that the United States should be funding transgender Sesame Street, sex changes in Uganda?
Gaybird?
Sanctioned by Biden. Okay, you guys.
It's an honest
Hey,
question.
Come up with your last comment. No questions.
are you
Just your
kidding
last
me?
comment.
sorry.
And I'm going to shut the stream down.
I believe in funding African countries because it is soft.
Yeah, transgender
soft,
in African countries. That's a great
shut the fuck
place
up.
to fund. Yeah.
No,
Expensive money.
no, because it's like soft politics, what they call, right? So we give them like Malaysia, like medication and all that kind of stuff. And I think it's for the greater good, in my eyes. And it does save lives. You know, like people in Africa are dying from Malaysia from us not giving them medication.
Okay, and my last comment to you, Telescope, at some point would you be willing to do a panel with me and discuss topics?
Sure. Yeah. I'm down for a political conversation.
I mean, listen, we all don't have to agree.
No.
But but in my opinion, the divide that is going on in this country right now, the way to try and fix it or to start the healing or mending process,
sure,
is to have those hard conversations.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no. I'm not against talking about politics and stuff. Honestly, I'd rather talk about politics than drama, shit that happens over in our niche kind of thing.
And a lie. Oh, I'm sorry, Isaiah. I would love to have a conversation with all of us and just have a well-rounded conversation.
Absolutely.
Very good.
You say, Tella, I don't know when you're available. You can hit me up on X, and Isaiah, it's
mine's Oxford Telescope on X. So
okay, hold on.
I still like that pirate guy. He was pretty
I put my I dropped my X in the back chat.
Okay, that's fine. That's cool.
But I would love to have a panel during the day where we could, just talk about hard things. And Tommy, you're more than welcome to be there. You can stream to whatever platform, whatever. I don't mind.
Is that you, Spin City?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, got it.
Oh, hold on. I'll pull up my X and I'll add you.
No,
but I'm down. If you want to talk about politics, I'll talk.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and talk about crazy fucking shit.
Yeah,
okay,
no,
I'm not going to.
I don't. I mean, I'll talk about
invite
religion,
the pirate on.
I mean, I'll talk about religion, but I mean, no.
Listen, Tommy, and everybody, the big thing in this country or in the world right now is American politics. And my mission is to talk about it, not try to change people's minds. That's not what I'm about. Different opinions. Listen, everybody has a different opinion. Tommy could have a different opinion than I. Tell you have a different opinion than mine.
I assure you that Tommy Temper and I have completely different opinions of one another.
Well, I kind of see that, but
I tell
and I'm done with my last comment.
But still, Canada has a little bit of socialism up here too, so I know there are some things that we kind of agree on. Okay, everyone, thanks a lot for being with us here tonight, everybody. Drop your links in the chat if you can, or whatever. I don't know. You got those @ signs, so just search for each other. If you see somebody that you liked on the panel here, or whatever, go over there and do a search for them and follow. Queenie, last word.
Fuck off!
I was just going to say it was probably fuck off.
Fuck off!
I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Okay.
fuck off.
How about you, Isaiah? Final word, Isaiah.
Final word. Yeah.
Fuck off.
Step, yeah. No. Fuck off. Yeah.
No, I got one.
Stop being
I
fucking
got one.
stupid
God bless. Peace.
and over too emotional.
You hear me?
Good. Thanks a
Fuck
lot for
off.
joining us.
Hey,
Appreciate
thank
your
you.
company.
Thank
Nice
you
meeting
again.
you.
I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, Tommy,
Steve.
thanks for having me up. I really appreciate it. You're a good person, and we'll do it again sometime.
God
Sounds
bless.
good. Arrivederci. Steve, last word, final word.
I said it how many times? God bless. Peace out. Grace to you.
Very good. Okay, nice seeing you. Take care.
Take care, man.
Okay, bye-bye for now. See you all later. And we'll be shutting her down. And we'll see you all the next time. Take care. Stay out of trouble. And if you can't stay out of trouble, name it after me.
Hey Tommy, how do I end my live? Or is it when
I don't
you
know.
end?
Oh, when I shut down the stream, your live will probably end too.
Okay, all right. I didn't know if I needed to do something or not.
Bye-bye, everyone. Take care. We will see you the next time when the Tommy Temper Show goes live. Who knows when, because we don't schedule anything. We just fly by the seat of our pants. In fact, I'm sitting here with no pants on. Unbeknownst to y'all. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay, that's it. Cut. No, I said cut.